Yeah, it's absolutely my pleasure to kill your characters. Unfortunately, last time I couldn't do it, so we'll see how this time goes. But last time, I remember very vividly in my DMs, North hit me up and he said, "We got to get Arata. Okay, I don't know what you're planning, but cancel your plans because we want to ruin Arata." And I said, "Hey, I get it. I made a NPC that you hate, and here we go." So you guys figured out that Arata got a little bit of a street upgrade, an urban upgrade, where he's not working with little street rats like you anymore. He's working with Fujisan, a big, beautiful corporation, a subsidiary of Arasaka. And Fujisan has taken an interest in what they do. And Fujisan said, "Hey, Arata, you're a low-level fixer, but we'll give you a little job. Let's see if you can do something. We like to get all the gangs together in Night City, or a bunch of them together in coordinated attacks to make sure that city resources go into that area for whatever reason. You know, we have our reasons. It's none of your business. Just do your job and you get paid." And Arata, of course, was like, "Oh, yes, master, I can do that. No problem. I can absolutely do that." And he completely forgot about the players, forgot about Theo, forgot about basically backstabbing them, you know, for the umpteenth time, and stealing money from Doc. I mean, you name it. He's done it all. So he's like, "Oh,
the line, dude."
Yeah, he crossed the line.
My boy.
But he with zero fear, he crossed the line because he's like, whatever, these guys are chumps. They're not going to do anything to me. I'm a Fujisan man now. But of course, he underestimated the players because Doc and Theo, without the help of Darby and Coil, as they were off doing their own thing, and we'll figure out what they were doing shortly. But they said, the two of them, Doc and Theo, said, "Let's go, you know, figure out whatever information we can." They figured out that Arata was going to have a secret meeting with some gangs, and they said, "Wow, what a perfect opportunity to sabotage that meeting. Let's go over there and sabotage the meeting." So they coordinated things, they talked to people, they faked shooting one of the guys with a real bullet. If you want to see how that went down, you definitely want to check out the episode if you haven't. But after all was said and done, it was very successful. The sabotage went through, but during their escape, they tussled with two people from the Hikate ring, which are city nomads that live in the underground of Night City instead of the outskirts of Night City. They live in the underground, and they're a little bit mysterious. We don't know much about them, but we do know that they can fight because they had, one guy at least had some daggers that were coated in a biotoxin. But you know, it's a good thing a medtech was there, right? Because when Theo got stabbed and he got poisoned from the biotoxin, it's like, okay, we got a medtech there. Doc is a medtech. Should be fine. Rolls a 1. All right. A very critically bad 1 in a really critically bad moment, and realized, oh shit, I don't have what it takes to help you, Theo. So Theo was dying, very badly dying. Within the next hour, he would have been dead. And they needed to go to a hospital. Well, after calling in some favors from Giselle, from God knows who, from all kinds of other people that they could find, "Hey, I need help, get me a medevac." They medevaced him to a hospital, saved his life, just barely saved his life. So, you know, after a lot of recovery, after, you know, no thanks to Doc. Everything.
He did carry me, to be fair.
He did carry me. Yeah. He did what anybody would have done without any training.
Yeah.
But hey, such is the world of Cyberpunk. You know, sometimes it doesn't work out the way you think it will. But they got to where they needed to go, and they don't know what the aftermath is of everything that happened. They don't know, is Arata dead? Is Arata alive? The word hasn't really gotten out yet. Theo had to recover. And, you know, they got some information out of it as well that they could sell. But that's when Theo and Doc realized, hey, you know what? Why don't we just start a business? And this kind of happened in between. It wasn't on screen. So for those of you that are listening, this is a new scoop. The boys decided that they want to start a drug selling business. All right. Blue Lace Plus. They're enjoying selling it to the Maelstrom, and now they're like, all right, we need to get some supplies. I crunched some numbers with the stuff they need, and they're going out looking for that stuff now. All right. Actually, they got 5 pounds of the good stuff to make whatever they need from Giselle, right? So talking to you guys, it seems like that's going to be like a background moneymaker for you, right?
Yeah, Watson's. Eventually, we want the Watson Waterfront Development District to be our thing, man. We're starting small, pocket money, but yeah, I think I talked to Giselle, right, and I got some product for some ingredients for Doc to work with. So I'll handle muscle security. He handles the product. I'll handle getting dealers. You know, we'll do it that way. We'll do it Breaking Bad style.
Yeah,
I'm good on that route.
Yeah. So Giselle.
Now everybody on our private Discord is on an FBI watch list.
Yeah.
We said that the other week. Yeah.
Yeah, the kind of conversations.
John disappears. You know what happened.
Yeah, if you read our text thread without context, you'll be like, oh, these guys are starting a drug empire. Yeah. But yeah, so you guys contracted Giselle, who is another solo that you met through your backstory. And you told her, hey, I'm looking for some product. And she said, say less, I found it for you. You know, the crafty solo that she is, she's like, I know you're looking for it, but how about I get it and get cut into this deal a little bit? You know what I mean? So she sells it at less than market value, and it's a win-win for everybody. She gets her stuff, you get your stuff. So you guys have yet to really for that to take off, but that is, you're on the way. Basically, we crunched the numbers and how much profit you could potentially make. It's a good chunk of change, you know, barring anything gets in your way. But other than that, we got to find out what Darby and Coyle were doing this entire time that Theo almost died. I'm gonna say that it is about a 2-week process of, you know, getting stabbed, going to the hospital, recovering, hanging out, feeling better.
Do I get hit points back?
Yeah, everything. You're all healed up. You're all healed up.
Okay.
But
I did. I think me and Doc asked Darby to help us with our.
Yeah, he would oblige willingly. And no. You don't need to give us any eddies for it. It's all in good faith.
Wow.
Darby just likes to help out.
Closet, dude.
You don't usually see a charity case in that way.
No. He's more interested in the tech, so yeah, bring him something interesting. Think of Darby, and but yeah, do I need to roll anything?
You will momentarily need to roll for me on your hustle, because I want to know what you were doing on the first week. So roll me a d6.
Okay. A 4.
A 4. All right. You did some modifications or repairs to some cyber tech. All right.
Oh, okay.
Is there any, you know, did you work with regular people there? Maybe you worked at Doc's clinic. What are you thinking?
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Cybertech. Yeah, probably he might have made some sort of rapport with Doc's clinic now, and he's helping out if Doc would be willing. Yeah.
If there's a malfunctioning cybertech and he doesn't know what to do, like he has very basic tech skills, he would definitely call you up and say,
Yeah.
Hey,
So yeah, I might help him with the trick.
I did hire a guy to tattoo over my neurotoxin scars, and his machine was not working, so I probably did go and get Darby to kick the machine a few times to help us out.
It. Yeah. Work it back into the story.
Okay, sounds good. And then on top of that, you help the players out with their armor, you know, because armor does need to get repaired. You weaved in extra carbon fiber plates and stuff like that. And basically, in total, in the last 2 weeks, you made 300 eddies.
Okay, lovely. I'll
Okay.
add that to my sheet.
Now,
Kicking the ass.
well, yeah, was there anything eventful that happened? Anything that you think you would have done during those 2
I
weeks?
think the pressing thing would be when he got word that Theo nearly died, because he's somewhat attached to Theo now. They've been through a bit, and he's as Theo will let you know, he works in his closet, and he does a lot of odd jobs for Theo, and Theo seems to be the most benevolent sort of I don't know, fixer guy that he hangs around with. So yeah, he would have definitely gone over to the med center or whatever where Theo was recuperating and checking in with him and things like that.
Very good. And I like that. Yeah, it's just being a good friend, just being there for them. And then Coil, in those last 2 weeks, let's find out what you did. Roll me a d6 twice.
Yes. All right, 1 second. I just moved my dice as I was doing stuff.
No worries.
There it is. I got a 1 and a 6.
All right.
Love one of the dice, dude. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Love hearing the dice in the microphone.
Yeah, me too. You cracked a small data system and sold the data, and you also sabotaged or otherwise disabled a major system for a faceless client. So I would say on the online message boards, there's like basically a dark web, and you have access to that, and a faceless client can just give you like an odd job that you're not connected to. You go through 4 different VPNs, and you know, you can deliver the goods and you get some kind of cryptocurrency back, so that way nothing is ever traced back to you. So I think during the disabling a major system or sabotaging, you found some data on that same server and you were able to sell it on the said black market. And this is stuff you've done before, you know what I mean? This is like run-of-the-mill kind of net running stuff for you to make money, and you made 400 eddies in those 2 weeks.
Nice.
Yeah,
Not bad.
there you go. That's it. Now, since then, Theo has been looking for a place to stay. He has his own little apartment, and he has higher plans. Rent is coming up, and you guys are all on a month-by-month basis wherever you live. Most places are like that. There is no 1-year lease or 2-year lease or anything like that in Night City. It's if you pay on the first, you get to stay a month.
Oh.
We were having a little chat about what happened during that crazy chance encounter. One thing did happen. This is for you, Doc. Does you purchase this? Remember, you wanted a silencer.
Yeah.
So you purchased this little beautiful silencer. I'll put on the projector for you guys.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Very nice.
That's so far
Very
too.
nice.
Right before you guys had that encounter at the Lung, where you sabotaged the meeting, you spoke to a Tiger Claw. Maybe I didn't write it down. He was someone in your backstory.
Jin.
It was Jin. That's right.
Jin?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was.
Yeah, so Jin, he got promoted from everything that happened, and he sent you guys a nice
Sweet.
little gift. You know, he texted you, said like, hey, I got a promotion, so like, thanks, I'm healing, your guy's a good shot. So he sent to you, Theo, a nice little gift.
Hmm.
The Arzaka
hell.
Zantetsuken.
Ooh.
All right.
It looks nice.
Sweet.
A power katana. It's very special. It does 3d6 plus 2 damage, rate of fire 2, and ignores half armor. And you can activate the katana to make it armor piercing for 3 rounds, so it ablates armor by 2.
Whoa.
Yep. So that's a nice
You guys
little
just send me
thing.
that in the chat so I can whack it on my. Thank you, man.
There you go. Yeah, you have it right there on you. And then Doc, he found this in his gear for you as well as a gift.
Ooh.
A Militech trauma bag.
Yeah, he's gonna need that.
Yeah.
Get rerolls.
Yeah, so
Hopefully no more ones with that pack.
it lets you reroll a roll of a 1 when making a skill check.
Yes.
Thank goodness.
You can only reroll once, of course. We all know how that goes. And then it gives you a +1 to patch critical injuries as well. So
Oh,
Awesome.
there's your little Militech bag. And now we have actual blue lace. We can talk about it, look at it. Blue lace
Nice.
plus. All right, this is what it looks like.
Oh
Nice.
yeah.
The beautiful blue powder. And what it does for you is it's 50 eddies per dose, about, depending on who you get it from. It lasts 24 hours, and it ignores the seriously wounded state. So that's half damage, or half HP. When you're at half HP, it's -2 to all checks, unless you're on Blue Lace Plus. Then it's you ignore that. But if you fail the DV15 resist torture drugs, you are now addicted to Blue Lace Plus if you already weren't. And then you take so you're already addicted to it, and if you don't take it in a 24-hour period, you lose 2d6 humanity
Wow.
as you start to slowly
Excellent.
become a crackhead. But I'm gonna copy this and give it to you, board, and then I'll have one.
Thank you.
So yeah, that's it in the meantime. Also, Darby, Aura has messaged you, your emergent AI,
Oh, yeah.
and
Yeah.
has showed you an avatar of its chosen form.
Nice.
This is what it likes to look like.
Okay.
We
Or
banged it on JPEG.
Yeah. I approve. I know that it's very interesting. And did she give any sort of reasoning to why it's very sort of astronomical or whatever?
no, she just says that this is her. She just suddenly appears with this new avatar without any explanation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you
I
do you
agree.
ask her?
I would ask if there is there any intent behind the new avatar. What does she? Why does she want to represent it, or do they want to represent themselves as this?
She expresses to you that she thinks that this is what a being such as herself would look like, but if you would like her to change it, she'd be more than happy to.
No. Darby's quite content with it. He just remarks that it's nice to put a face to the name or to the persona.
Very well. I will remain in this form.
Can we have a little look at chat? Because someone just said something quite funny. Alex Charneski just said, being a property manager in Night City sounds fucking awful.
it's yeah.
Nice.
Tyson said, yeah, don't do it, man. It doesn't work out very well.
No, you gotta hire some people. When you gotta collect rent, it gets violent. All right.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, we got back to it. So as you guys walked into this building, all of you are here.
Lovely.
A real estate agent named Durs. Yeah, you guys are in the middle, basically in the waiting room. You guys come in from the north.
Okay.
So as you guys walk in, a very short, balding man with one cyber leg and a cane, points at the various walls and directions. His name is Durs, and he says, "This is the place you are asking for. The rent is a little bit high, but if you can pay for it, then yes, I can make this available for you."
What does it smell like?
The smell, it smells like iron and new furniture. It doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't have a like bad smell or anything like that.
Dude, Doc, you're going to be working here. Like, what do you think? Is it cleanliness? Cool? Spacious? What about power? Like, we need power, right?
You have plenty of power. Don't worry. It's connected to the grid.
All right. I look at like Slink when he says that. I'm like, okay, guess you can plug into that. Doc, what do you reckon? Are you happy?
Yeah, looks around. He's got gloves on, like wipes the inside of the clinic. How clean is it?
It definitely needs to be cleaned. It's not sterile. It looks like this was like a dirty, abandoned spot, and he did the best he could to clean it up and furnish it. But yeah, it definitely needs. You need a cleaning crew to come in here.
Gonna have to spray this down very thoroughly. Oh no.
Does it seem to have the everything I would need to work from here?
So this is like end game. Everything that you see here. So like these shelves would be empty. There's nothing there, but the shelves are there. The desks have nothing on them, vending machines empty, stuff like that.
The vending machine's empty.
Yeah, vending machine is empty.
That's the saddest thing.
It is. Pool table doesn't have any pool cues or pool balls.
Sorry, lightning was just outside my window then. That scared the shit out of me.
Oh, shit.
It literally went bang right outside my window.
Damn.
Holy shit.
Yeah, don't blame me for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a place for my sign?
Yeah, of course. Outside, you could put any sign you want. The Durs scratches his bald head and he goes, how big is your sign?
Big as you want it, Tune.
Big.
Is the big signs is a problem. The city, they call me, they say signs have to be 48 by 62 and they have to be using neon. Is it with neon or is it flat? Neon, okay.
Neon Tune.
I'll get around that permit. Yeah, we can talk about adding the sign maybe. I don't know. It's a lot of stress.
I could just bring my other sign from the old clinic, I suppose.
Now, this is a legitimate business, correct? You're not going to be selling underground BDs or something.
No, of course not.
Okay.
I run a clinic, sir.
And if anybody's looking for underground BDs, you don't know anybody has those things.
Do I know anyone, GM, of underground BDs?
Up to you.
I don't think I do. I don't think Doc is interested in that. So
yeah.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not interested in that.
Oh no, it's not for me. It's for a friend.
Okay. Well, tell your friend he might need to look somewhere else. Theo, you know any underground BDs for this guy? And he says it quite loudly.
No, hey, shh.
Yeah, Tune, I can hook you up if you're looking for some.
No.
Yeah, some jiggy shit. Yeah, I can do that.
No hookup, nothing like that. It's not for me, please. I'm a family man. Anyway.
Oh, dude, I can keep it off the record, man. I'm out of discretion,
Well, I'll talk to my friend and I'll let you know. But anyway, I have other clients that want to come check out this place. So if you have a really serious demeanor and you want to take this place, I can accept a deposit within the next 24 hours. If not, maybe in a week, I will still have this place.
What's the deposit stream?
Deposit is going to be first and last month's rent, so it's a total of 12,000 eddies. But, if you can't have it all in one day, you could give me 6,000 now, 7,000 another time, or whatever, 6,000 another time.
What if my friend can find you those BDs for your, should I say, friend?
Yeah, we can talk some kind of discount for a steady supply of BDs for my friend.
Of course, your friend.
Yes, of course. Yes, very good. Oh, sorry, excuse me. He picks up his agent and kind of like looks at it quizzically and just walks away I have to take this, I'm sorry. And he takes it to this ventilation room over here and has a conversation on his phone.
I'm assuming he's going to be speaking in Russian, right? But I'm going to see if I can. Does anyone have a cyber ear or anything like that?
No, but I could send aura on my drone. But how noisy is a drone when it's doing surveillance? Is it like a covert thing, or is it going to be like buzzing noise right next to him?
Yeah, it'll definitely be buzzing. It'll make like some kind of like
Okay.
noise as it goes around.
Yeah, so maybe not.
Yeah.
That will be a negative on covert hearing.
Well, hey, if you just want to do some old fashioned, putting your ear against the wall, you give me a perception check and let's see what you get.
Alrighty. I like rolling for stuff.
Yeah, me too.
I will also do this the sneaky sneak.
All right,
Sneak
D10
it.
plus 11.
Oh, where's my character?
Yay! Get it out the way. Should I roll again? I'm only looking to listen in, so should I roll again? Or?
I rolled a 15.
All right, North, you put your ear against the wall, and
God,
jeez, that's actually good, best case scenario.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
But yeah, Theo, as you put your ear against the wall, you hear the scurrying of rats in between the boards, and it kind of, you can't really hear anything when that's going on.
Gross.
There's rats here, though. We've got an infestation, guys. Well, I want some money taken off this place. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Rats.
Clinic here.
Darby, what did you roll?
I am 15 as well.
Okay, so you're both like up against the wall over here.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so listening in on the wall, you're hearing a few words, but the gist of the conversation is it sounds like he's talking to somebody that's going to come very soon to check out a building, maybe this building or another building. He has a potential client coming to check out one of his properties.
I would like to appraise the sort of, like, I wanted to go over to this, I guess this is like an electrical switchboard. So I just want to like sort of do a general sort of building worthiness sort of check that Darby would probably do.
Sir, it's a fridge.
Is it? So I'm looking at a fridge and I'm like...
Yep.
That's like 12,000 eddies is kind of high, Chew. I'm not going to lie.
Darby's never seen a fridge before. He's like, what is this electrical device?
This switchboard is ventilated very nicely for some reason.
Yeah.
It's got to keep the components cool. I understand.
They don't use it in my country.
Yeah. What is this fridge you speak of? But yeah, you were saying 12,000 eddies is pretty high, right?
It's pretty high, Doc. Like, I'm not going to lie. I'm guessing we could probably make that in like a week or two, but like, if he wants that all now, we don't have that kind of scratch, dude.
Nah, not right now. I don't know, and it's probably going to go very soon. I don't know. This place is infested.
Let me make
Seen
a
a couple
call.
of
Let me
rats.
make a call. I'm going to see if I can. So I'm kind of thinking to call maybe Jin or Heavyset. We are in Maelstrom territory, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So asking Jin to invest in the clinic in Maelstrom territory might be good because he wants to make into another person's territory, but also it might put us in hot water. On the flip side, the Tiger Claws are well versed in investing in businesses when Maelstrom really isn't. So
I don't know.
We won't have to scratch. I'm thinking out loud, by the way. I'm not like keeping to myself.
Yeah.
Giselle don't have to scratch. Sov Oil, they're not going to look at someone like us. They don't really give a shit. And she didn't seem very impressed by the information I gave her last time. So
I don't want other people investing into our business. This is you and me, man. And maybe the other two. I don't know how they feel. But
well, the thing is, if
I think we need to take a job. We need a big gig, a big score.
I agree. All right, let's do it then. I just wanted ideas, that's all. If you're not open to that, we won't do it. We'll go into business, just me and you.
No.
We can't give this guy an answer now, though. We're going to have to, let's keep him on the hook for the end of the week, and then we'll see what we can get.
What can we scrounge together right now, though? And also we don't know the discount.
Is that including our, like, if we forego our rent to our current places? What do you mean?
This is it as well, yeah.
Well, that's the thing is, yeah, if it's the first of the month, rent's due. So if we, add the different places, so either we pay the different places or we rent somewhere new, like John.
So with
was
my
saying,
I think mine's 2,500, right, John?
That's lifestyle plus rent. So this is just rent. It's not lifestyle.
Okay.
Yeah.
So but altogether, I will have 2,500 coming out of my account. Is what I'm saying. Altogether.
Mm-hmm.
So that leaves me with 590 eddies, June. So yeah, that's not gonna go very well towards. Oh, deposit there. Oh yeah, 12,000. Yeah, it's all deposit. Yeah, I agree with Doc. Doc is he's the heart of this operation in here. So, Doc, if you're not happy, if you want to go into business, just me and you and the guys here, we're all together. We need a score. So let's keep this guy on the hook for a week. We'll see what we can score in terms of jobs. We got people now that will want to hire us. Like, we got people who know we're dependable. So let's see.
Do we have a fixer?
Ourselves.
I mean,
yeah, we got several right now. We have Sov Oil. We got Helena, and we got Giselle. They're not just me. Yeah, and they're both fixers. They both know what they're doing. So
Yeah, as you guys,
I didn't know they were actually fixers.
yeah, they're both fixers. One's a solo and a fixer, and the other one is a Sovoil fixer, like a corporate fixer, basically. But as you guys are having that conversation, Durs kind of like stumbles out of the room and he says, "I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. My client is here. I'm just going to let them in. Let me ask them if they're okay with you guys being here. Give me 1 second here." And then in come his two clients.
Don't tell me Tarata, please. Don't tell me that. Okay. Alrighty.
Oh no, it's that dude. Doc is going to like sort of hide behind the side.
Yeah,
it's the dude from the Nomad dude.
So in comes a very well-dressed corporate, looking half Asian, half Hispanic, and he very clearly has the Fujisan logo all over his gear, proudly wearing a pin that says Fujisan. You see some kind of rank on him. If you guys can roll me a bureaucracy.
Bureaucracy.
Anybody?
I'm going to shoot Doc a look like, oh shit.
Bureaucracy. That is a 9 total.
A 9. Yeah, you have no clue. Might as well be anything.
Yep, that is a thing on that says stuff.
5 plus 11.
11. Yeah, I mean, looks like some normal corporate mumbo jumbo on him. Hard to tell like how high ranked he is.
Yeah. Some dude.
Probably the first. I didn't mean to do 2. So mine's 12 in total with
12.
The 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look, it looks like he's somebody in Fujisan. Definitely not like just a grunt. You know what I mean? Not just like a nobody. But he doesn't look like, you're not sure like what kind of rank he has, you know. Could be the president for all you know.
Has he got like a little person with him? Like what this?
A little person.
No, that's the real estate agent. That's the real estate agent. Yeah. These guys are a little
He's
too
a lot
big.
more tanky than I thought he was going to look like.
These guys are a little too big, by the way.
Just vertically challenged.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah, how do I adjust the size? Is it right click?
The minus
scroll.
You just mouse over your guy, and then minus or plus next to the backspace.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, they walk in and they kind of like look around. The one guy next to him. Let me get a streetwise.
Ow. Trying to sit on the couch.
Do not break my furniture, please. It's brand new.
Slinks already redecorating.
Just trying to sit on the couch. It's just very difficult.
Yeah, it's one of those couches that look. The looks are more, you know.
Yeah.
It's not comfortable.
Replace that couch.
Yeah. The couch.
Is actually also.
Slink is sitting on the couch. Slink is sitting on the couch. All right. This is
Yeah. I made my guy smaller to match this real estate because I thought we were all giant around them. But yeah.
Give up, dude.
Yeah, we're just giving it up.
I gave up.
Yeah.
I gave up.
But we got Streetwises.
Okay.
Yeah. Streetwise.
I don't know if I must roll GM because as soon as I saw the one guy, I ducked by around the corner.
Yep.
Ooh, 21.
Very nice. Very
That
nice.
is 5 + 9, 14.
Okay.
3 plus.
You roll again, North, if you roll a 10.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Same with the 1. You roll again, add it, or subtract it with the 1. But with the 10, you add it. So you add
23.
23.
Oh, he knows things.
Yep.
I can't see.
I've
Where's
got Rockets
Streetwise?
around.
Streetwise should be
On the list.
in your. Let's see here.
It's in social. I think.
Social.
Yeah, social. Towards the bottom.
All right, 2. So yeah, 5 in total. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so Theo, as soon as they walk in, the Fujisan employee looks like a Fujisan employee. The guy next to him, you're trying to figure out. The hood kind of gave it away for you, but you did some research into the Hecate ring after you had your encounter with them. And this guy's wearing all the iconography and everything of the Hecate ring. And you kind of got a little bit of an idea of their hierarchy. They are a family, so they don't operate like a gang. They operate like a family. So there are like the heads of the family, there are lieutenants in the family, and that's how it goes. This guy looks like a liaison officer or somebody that deals with like cultural connections with other people and does the talking. He's not the same guy you saw at the meeting, but he is a different guy.
So it doesn't look like he'll know me. I'm not thinking he's going to know who I am. Well, then again, the 2 people who saw me, I killed. So, like, so yeah, that's fine. I'll just like, hey.
Yeah, so the Fujisan employee looks around and Durs, the real estate agent, says, "I'm sorry, I had clients here. They were looking at the place, but they can leave if you need them to leave." And the Fujisan employee says, "No, of course not. Of course not. Actually, I would love to have a chat with them in private if that's okay with you." And Durs looks all confused and looks at him, looks at the Hecate guy, looks at you guys, and he says, "Okay, just please no fighting, okay? I go outside, have cigarette." And
The fuck's Doc, man? Get on.
yeah.
I'm gonna go on my agent without speaking. Like, Doc, get your ass in here, dude. Like, he's already seen us. Like, get your ass in here.
Yeah, so these two, like...
Sorry, I was just checking around the corner here. GM, are those turrets that were in this room over here?
Yeah, but they're not active. Yeah, they're like broken down. They would need to be repaired and all kinds of stuff, like beyond repair,
Okay.
Yeah.
Salvaged.
Yeah, like salvaged. Like they were there a long time ago and they were never maintained or anything.
I say, I'm pretty relaxed. There's only 2 of them, and there's 4 of us, and we are not a joke. So I'm like, subtune.
Do you want to roll a?
Lick my hand.
Do you guys want to roll a human perception to try to get their demeanor?
Yeah, I want to know what he's like, but I'm not really afraid of him or anything.
Yeah.
Let's see. Human perception 10 plus. 19.
Okay. Yeah, with a 19, you're looking at the 2 of them, and they're not giving a aggressive demeanor at all. They're giving a very calm demeanor, very peaceful. Yeah,
Hey.
yeah.
Hey.
Doc, you're not getting any kind of vibe. You're not even openly seeing any weapons on them. And
I
they're
got a 9 total.
Almost the max that I could possibly get.
yeah.
Where's the skill in perception? Is it perception?
It's human perception.
Human perception is social skills second down or third down.
Oh,
Social
right.
skills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Social skills.
Yeah, Darby
human
gets a
perception.
9.
So that is a 25.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely sure that these guys are here with peaceful intentions, that they just want to talk.
Yeah, I got a 9 total, so
No.
I'm sure they're fine, probably.
I stick my hand out.
We're synchronized.
yeah.
Okay, I got a 9 as well. And they just
So I just hold my hand out. Hey, Tune, nice to meet you.
The Fujisan exec takes your hand immediately and he says, Hashi Gonzalez. And this is my associate, Mateo Serrano. He goes by Ghostwire. And the entire time, he never changes his demeanor or his face. It's a very solemn look, very straightforward
I could
look.
shake his hand. It's like, yeah, nice to meet you.
He looks at your hand and he puts his hand to his chest and he bows instead of taking your hand.
Let's give him the finger guns. All right. And
Oh, no.
go back to-
Coil gives a slight bow.
I tip my hat. Like,
I also
as a gentleman
tip
would
my
do.
hat. Also tip my hat.
So,
But you have business, Tune? Are you okay? What's up?
yes, actually, I came here to see you specifically, Mr. Uridine. We've been following you ever since a recent incident that has happened, and I'm sure you're aware of what I'm speaking of.
Yeah. I got some. I look at Doc at the corner of my eye, like, yeah, I suppose.
Coil's
I
gonna
can't-
look
can-
like,
yeah.
what?
I can neither confirm nor deny, like, but yeah, sure.
Well, my associate here is with me because he's a very close ally of the Fujisan Corporation, and his organization is a very close ally of my organization. And to be frank, you have killed 2 of his family members.
That is
I mean,
scandalous accusation, sir, with zero evidence.
Let's not sit here and lie to each other, okay? We all know what happened, and I'm not here to scold you or punish you, and neither is my associate. We're merely here to parlay. You know, the same way you did with the folks at Maelstrom before the incident.
okay. All right. So I need to say this. I'm really sorry you guys got into bed with the wrong person in Mr. Arata. That's the guy we were there for. We were trying to ruin him. Your guys, they know. I'm not going to try and trigger your guys being in the vent. That was a horrible thing, but you know the laws of the jungle: to kill or be killed. They drew their weapons. I drew my weapon, and luckily I came out with my life. But as you can see by my scars, and I show him my tattoos that are covering the neurotoxin, they're still red. As you can see by my scars, they left their mark on me, and I'll carry that for the rest of my life. So your clan has my respect, sir. But it was a fair fight, and I'm not going to apologize for defending myself.
The
On top of
Hikate...
that,
Sorry, go ahead.
sorry, go on.
No, you go ahead.
No, go.
The Hikate ring, as soon as you show him your veins and like your scars, he walks up to you and just grabs your arm, looks at it, starts inspecting, starts touching. Unless you pull away,
No.
He's inspecting your arms, looking, and he says, "Ah, you've been touched. Very good. You survived. Show strength. I respect that."
Well, you got to show strength when your med tech fucks up as royally as mine did. But apart from that,
Dude.
yeah, it was unfortunate, and I hope I never have to do it again. You guys seem chill. But on top of that, yeah, we did do business with Maelstrom. They're good to us, and we're good to them. So what can I do for you, gentlemen?
Well, I'd like to be straightforward with you. After the incident, we did our own digging and researching to find out exactly how things went wrong. If you ask me, things went wrong as soon as we hired that rat called Arata. Since then, he scurried to whatever corner he came from, and we haven't found him. Not that we care. The streets will take care of him. It wasn't my idea to hire him, but you know how it is, seniority. He works with the Tiger Claws and blah blah blah. But I never thought that he could perform in the way that I needed him to. I need someone that can unite gangs together.
Well, if you ever want to find him, I checked the ground beef section at the local deli mart. But apart from that,
Yes.
uniting gangs, dude, that's what we do. We bring people together.
Oh, I'm very well aware of that. I'm very well aware of that because not too long ago there was an incident at the Iron Will nightclub where a bunch of maelstroms were killed and a lieutenant was killed, and the police had to investigate. Of course, they didn't find anything, but we found a little bit. And your name was connected to that, and your associates here as well. I'd like to congratulate all of you. I've seen the CCTV footage. It's quite amazing.
I look at Darby like,
Yep.
I can bust and move. No,
Yeah.
no argument here.
Right.
Well, I know
Don't
it's
put a foot
very...
wrong, and you won't need to see any more of it.
Yes, I very much saw your movement, sir. And what is that martial art that you are performing? Is it called capoeira, the Brazilian martial art of fight dancing?
Yeah, very well learned. Not many people know this. I learned this on the Drift Nation on my way over here from Western Samoa.
Amazing, charming, great story. Well, I thought it was very interesting that afterwards you showed up to another Maelstrom hangout, not to kill, but to parlay. And as I was looking through that CCTV footage, I was at the edge of my seat, wondering when you would die. I nearly thought you would when he punched you, and you guys punched each other, but it seems that you figured out how to communicate with them.
Yeah, Maelstrom respect strength.
It's very
Not pussyfooting around.
Very much so. Very commendable for you to do such a thing. And that proved to me, on top of everything else that you did, no offense to my associate here, as you dispatched to his family members, it proved to me that maybe the person I've been looking for is you, Mr. Eurodyne. And as he says that, he pulls out multiple copies of what looks like a Fujisan contract and puts it on this table right here, right next to you. Now here I have more than one copy of this contract to work together.
Let's get down to brass tacks, Gonzalez-san. You know, if I sign a contract, or if any of us sign a contract with a corporation, and the street finds out, we're dead in the water as mercs. You've got us forever, because all you need to do is leak that information, and we don't work in the city ever again, or any city for that matter. So these terms, and I just tap my finger, had best be mind-blowing, because I know how much we're worth.
Oh,
Doc is
please.
going to have a look over the contract quickly.
Okay, well,
So she will look
I think we all do.
all right. I actually have a copy of the contract for you. I'm going to put it in our Discord.
Holy
Give me 1
shit.
second.
Yeah, this is cool.
Just give me 1 second here. While I
We
get
know
that.
why John doesn't sleep now. He's doing like city legal documents in his spare time.
It's in the general chat.
Okay.
There you go. Okay. So yeah, as you guys look over it, he says, "Oh, don't be so dramatic. You think you're the only street folks that have worked with a corporation? It's not like we're gonna go out there and put it on the garden net so everybody in the city net can see exactly who you're working for. This is just for indoors, and in case something happens, we have some kind of legalese to protect us. You know, it's not anything new."
Maybe a look.
Complete assignments result in a reduced payment or mission reassignment with no additional pay. Edit provisions, yada, yada, yada.
Players can simultaneously contract with competing megacorps or... Okay,
Can I
Okay.
roll a business check to
Business.
see?
Yeah. I also want to do that.
Yeah, bureaucracy for sure.
But bureaucracy,
Hashi-san,
Bureaucracy
how
or
do you
business?
define...
Business, is that a skill?
Yeah,
There's a
it's
business
right under
skill, yeah.
bureaucracy.
Yeah, I'll let you roll that too.
How do you
Business.
define is this a changing thing, as in what corporation you're feuding with this week? Because that could tie us down quite a lot. Very first clause here.
That's a 20.
We will provide you with a list of corporations that we do not want to work with. Basically, anybody not affiliated with Arasaka. That would include Biotechnica, Militech, Sovoil, Zetatech. You know the deal.
Okay.
If operative attempts to walk away from contract, Fujisan reserves the right to leak criminal evidence tying them to illegal activities.
Well, you know,
Activate dead man countermeasures. Contact your handler for more information.
oh, handler would be me, of course.
No, thanks. Good to know the person that's going to shoot me.
Pretty standard.
So yeah, as you guys are rolling, this is a pretty standard contract working with the corporation. This is like all stuff to protect them from future lawsuits, future criminal cases, blah blah blah. This is just to protect them, basically.
Hashi-san,
Contracts may be terminated at any time by Fujisan only.
Hashi-san, let's speak retainers, Tune. We're not doing this for free. In fact, we're looking to expand our own business interests. So let's speak scratch. What are you offering beside this nice piece of paper? What are you offering that I can barter with on the street that can make my life better? Because right now, all I'm seeing is a lot of responsibility on my shoulders and my friend's shoulders, but no zeros.
I'm very glad that you asked that question because it is very important to answer it. Well, you see, this building here, I have a very big interest in buying it, and so does Fujisan Corp. Now, we haven't decided exactly what we're going to do with this building yet, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. But you know, what could help us make that decision is if you sign this contract, then this facility could be yours. Under our provision, we will provide this building for you, for your operations. I would say free of charge, but of course your work is not free. You are doing work for us in order to have this building. But wait, there's more. You'll also have access to Fujisan equipment, weapons, cyberware, information, and you will also be collecting a handsome fee for what you're doing.
Will we be able to take our own contracts, our own interests, as long as they don't clash with yours?
As long as they don't clash with ours, of course. And if there's any way that Fujisan could possibly get involved and there's any interest that they find in some of your contracts, then it might be lucrative for both of us.
Even if it's an illicit nature?
Well, you know, who considers what is illicit is the NCPD, not us. We're not a legal corporate. We're not a law enforcement organization. We are a corporation that understands that sometimes you have to break some eggs to make an omelet.
Good to know.
Can I just have a few minutes alone with my associates?
Of course, absolutely.
I'm going to just walk over into this room over here.
Yeah, they're just gonna kind of like hang out over here. The Durs like pops in, makes sure nobody died, and just pops back out.
Can I do a search on these guys, see if I can get any extra information?
Yeah, what are you trying to look for?
Just mostly reputation, to see if there's any kind of, if they seem to uphold their contracts and such, if it feels like it'd be safe to work with them.
You don't know much about the Hikate ring. They're city nomads. You know that their services work together. But, I mean, corporations in general, if you sign a contract with them, that's like their language of like, you know, their contracts mean more than their word.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, they live and die by contracts and signing your name on the dotted line and stuff like that. Like, that's all that they know.
Okay.
Yeah, this isn't Arata. You're not working with Arata.
So, Doc, I know this is not what you wanted, but we also earned this. Like, I earned this, and I nearly fucking died. So, I get it, Tune. Like, you want it to be just us. But if we want this place, right, we play the game. And the game is you work with a corporation or you work in the gutter. That's what you do. And I'm sick. I'm done working in the gutter. You know? You go up on your own against the corporation, you smash against that glass ceiling, you're dead. You're done. I know we'll get there eventually. I know we're going to be legends in this town. But dude, even Morgan Black can work with Corpse. All right? He was on Militech's payroll. You know? The best of the best work with Corpse. That's what they're like Korean basketball teams, Tune. They scout the talent, and the best talent works for them. I know this is not how you wanted it, but like, I've got to vote yes.
You wanted to work with Maelstrom or Tiger Claw or any of those other guys. Let me tell you straight, this is worse. These guys, I read that contract, they can drop you at any time they see fit. They can literally put you in a bag and deliver you right up to NCPD's door. This is much worse. It looks nice and flashy, and I like nice and flashy, but this is a deal with the devil. And it might say Fuji-san, but this is Arasaka. If it was the choice between this and working with Maelstrom, I'd pick Maelstrom.
Mm-hmm. I think both have their up and down parts, right? Like, honestly, I agree. They both have their positives and negatives. But in terms of Night City and how it works, okay, I'm going to level with you right now. Even if we get a job that pays $5,000, okay, and we're not, but even if we're not going to get that. Even if we got a job that pays $5,000, still with all of our rent and all the other things we have to pay for, we're not affording this place. All right, what we're being offered here is exponential growth, and you're right, they could drop us, but if we make enough scratch in this 6 months before they actually kick us to the curb, when they drop us, we can move out of here, set up our own place, and we're good to go again. We just stay ahead of the curve.
Jim, look at what it says. It says, working with known emissaries of Arasaka results in a breach of contract and asset seizure up to 100,000 eddies. And that's just one proviso.
We haven't got 100,000 eddies. We're fine.
No, well, I'm saying if we're saving up stuff, they'll take it from us. I'm saying,
what are you going to do? Take my jacket?
I'm saying anything we can save up during this. Now, like Doc is shouting at the air. I want to hear though what the other groups have to say when Doc calm down.
Like I'm voting we take this, but because this is a standard corporate deal. This isn't anything that anybody else doesn't do. Like, everybody in the city plays by these rules. The legends of the city play by these rules. And the ones who didn't ended up in the fucking ground way before the ones that did. Look it up.
Yeah. I don't see each of these ventures being exclusive to one another. I think you and Theo and the Doc can still do the Iron Heart Clinic and the drug stealing that you're about to endeavor on, and keep Fuji-san happy to one side. So from that side of it, I think we're okay. I'm aligned with Doc that we don't seem to have any way of getting out of this. So I would want to sort of negotiate some sort of get-out clause, whether that be 50,000 eddies to close the contract because if we make it big, we want a way to detach ourselves from this contract. I feel, and I'm more interested in actually finding out where it mentions about the tech rights clause. I'm just wondering, because everything has to be surrendered to Fuji-san.
All the Fuji-san owned equipment.
Yeah.
And the knowledge through that we gain, the classified stuff. That's fair, but like a way for us to terminate the contract and more information on these dead man countermeasures and such.
Yeah, we need more info,
Yeah,
Well,
I'd like
back in
make
us.
sure that they're providing the information we need.
Well, you guys rolled earlier. Who rolled that business check, or somebody
I rolled a 20
for business?
I haven't done any.
business. Yeah.
Okay, so you know that those kinds of provisions in the contract are basically for like those that don't deliver. You know, if they breach the contract purposefully, they don't deliver the goods, that they get the goods but they sell it to somebody else. That's what like the dead man countermeasures are usually used for. You know, like yes, they can try to find a way to like work around it and screw you over, but you know with your business check that corporations they want to work with people that get results, you know? So if you guys are getting things done, it is in their interest to take care of you.
Don't decide anything. I'll be.
Doc, basically explain this to anyone that didn't understand.
Yeah. So, so the main thing I would like is to have a way out of the contract that is fair to both sides for their sake, so that if we're at a point where we need to divest ourselves from them, not like mid assignment kind of thing, but if we're between assignments and we want to step away, that we can do so safely.
I want
And yeah, I would want to ask about non-destructive sort of reverse engineering of things, whether that's on the cards. But I know they'd probably say no, that we're not allowed to gain any.
Well, we have to return the equipment. It doesn't.
Yeah, but if I made blueprints of said item or whatever for personal gain, whether that's allowed. But I've got a feeling I know the answer anyway.
Yeah. No, they're not going to allow that.
Well, you saw, Doc, from the contract that they're saying basically if you find any like proprietary technology from like another corporation or somewhere, that you turn that in as well. So you can't just like scavenge tech. I mean, you could and not tell them, but if they find out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm going to say to the group, if you value freedom right now, this is basically becoming someone's dogs. And they're leashing you. If you, Darby, want to find new equipment or scavenge things like that, you got to turn that over to Fuji-san. Coil, if you find anything interesting on the net or uncover anything, you got to turn that over to Fuji-san. That's Fuji-san's now.
Yeah, I think if we're going to do this, whatever we find on their assignments, sure.
Their assignments, yeah.
But anything we find on our independent actions, I think it needs to be in our contract that anything we find independent of their assignments and stuff is.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I get not working with their enemies, but
The only limitation I want on us that is fair is we don't work for their enemies. That's fine.
Yeah.
I can deal with that. If it's just that, and we work for them whenever if they want us to work on something, we can take the job. I'd want the right to refusal. So if we don't think we're the best people for the job, we want them to succeed. They're our partners, right? If we don't think we're the best people for the job, we've got the right to refuse a contract. Once we're on it, right? But like, they don't get to order us around. We are on retainer, and we get first dibs essentially. They come to us with jobs. If we think we can do it, we'll take it on.
John, in the terms of the contract, when is the end date, or is this for the foreseeable future until?
Yeah, there's no end date on the contract. It's just like
I'd want an end date. Yeah, I'd want for a specific period of time with the possibility of renewal. If we were to do this, and I'm gonna try and meet you halfway, Theo. If we were to do this, we would need safeguards. I want in that contract, that we have the option with giving them a certain payment option that we can fall out of the contract when we so choose, but they will get some payment required, which is fine and reasonable, but we're going to need certain safeguards.
Shall we say, all right, so let's say a year, contract lasts a year, and then it's up for renewal, and either side can walk away, right? no questions asked after that year. If we want to cancel it before then, we pay them for the clinic and its contents.
Sounds about right.
Okay. But in that,
Yeah.
we agree to not work for their enemies, and we agree that we get first refusal on contracts. We're allowed to say no if we don't think, because at the end of the day, if we're not the best people for a contract, we don't want to fail it and screw them up, right? They've got other options. But if we think we can, and most of the time we can, we'll take the contract. And anything that we find on their contracts, we are getting paid for it. Whatever we find is theirs, all awesome. But we still get to take our own contract, and that's our business. As long as it doesn't go against their interests, that's our business, not theirs. And wherever we can't find there, it's ours. How's that?
Yeah, and that
1 year.
clause where they get to release evidence on us, I don't want that.
Dude, they're not going to sign anything if they don't have that. They're not going to have no leverage over us and sign that deal. That's not going to happen. Like, they're not going to do that. They know, we say that, they know we're playing them. Or they're going to assume we're playing them. The minute we say, you get no leverage, they're a corp, they need leverage. They're not going to sign anything.
I think that if instead of walking away from the contract, if we breach the contract, then that gives them the right to do that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I wanted to clear that it's a
Not
breach.
If we're doing gigs, fine for them. They've got no reason to leverage that on. It's only if things go tits up, really.
All right. We have to be specific in the contract. This is the nitty gritty that is getting me up.
Yeah.
We need something in there saying they can't use that after said contract is finished.
How about, as part of the clause, we say, if the contract ends peacefully, so that they're not terminating us, if we decide to walk away, our netrunner gets to go in and wipe our records from their servers, just our records.
I don't know if they'd go for that, but I'd be more happy with said contract saying they're not allowed to release any criminal evidence while we're working for them if the contract ended peacefully.
Let's talk Scratch. So, GM, what would be? Can I make a roll to see? I want to kind of figure out what would be reasonable for me to ask as a retainer. Like right now, I want to be paid, everybody to be paid right now for us to sign this.
For 1 year.
So what would it be reasonable?
Like up front? Well,
like a signing fee. You want a signing fee?
Signing fee, yeah.
Yeah. Doc, with his role earlier, he would know that, basically payment up front for the first gig, that's something you can negotiate as a signing bonus. And basically, you would get what you would get paid if you succeed, plus a bonus for performance.
So basically, it would be a net signing on fee now. Then we get paid for our first gig when we do it, plus a little bonus if we do well.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, so like maybe half of what you would usually get. So like 1,000 eddies, they would pay you like 2,000 each for what you get done, because these are like big boy jobs. This isn't like go get something and come back. These are like multiple facets, So if all of it gets done, you get $2,000, and then plus bonus for tech that you find, information that you find, performance bonus. Like they'll do a performance review just like any other job. But yeah, asking for half of your pay time, like 1,000 eddies up front, is not uncommon.
Each.
Yeah, each 1,000 eddies each.
So
we're also getting the digs for free, aren't we?
The building will be included in the contract. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, I'm happy to go ahead with Doc's limitations in place. Are we happy?
I think so.
Yeah. One thing I want to shed light on is it does say requisition rights that our obligation to them is once per calendar month. If they give us a bad job, i.e. a death wish job, like we're going to die, and that's the only job they give us for that month, then we either take it or we die, or we breach the contract, don't we? So I don't want it to be that if they put us by the that we could get in a predicament because they literally don't give us another job.
We get first refusal. We get the right to say no if we don't think we're the best people for that job. Like that's what we're trying to say.
Yeah.
Oh, if we can get it amended, then maybe, yeah. But
Yeah.
according to what the contract says right now, we have to take one
Yeah,
per
well,
month.
yeah, but we're not going to go with the contract as it says because Doc won't go for that, and I agree with him. He's
Yeah,
totally around, so we're going to.
That sounds good.
By the way, we
If
lost
we can
Doc.
get it, then-
Doc board got disconnected.
I thought he was very studious over
Yeah.
there.
Well, he's going to want to come back
Yeah, we'll wait for him to
before
come
we
back.
do this.
Yeah.
We'll just sign it quick while he's gone.
Oh, we signed it for you.
We forged your signature. It's Doc spelled with
no,
K, right?
Now we're in a bit of a break. I did actually do a poll on the live stream. Shall we take the deal? We got 75% of people saying yes, 25% of people saying no.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the worst that can happen?
So if you said no, please tell us why. And if you said yes, tell us why.
Yeah, please. I'd love to know. I love the little player conflict that we have going on of everyone like, are you mad signing this? I do. I probably shouldn't do this as a GM because, you know, you guys should be doing your own thing. But there was a clause about civilian casualties or, you know,
Yeah.
like that. That makes it more challenging. You know, because if you got to blow a place up, you're like, okay, well, we can't blow it up. There's civilians in here. You know what I mean? Or you're shooting up a place. You're like, we're in a public place. We can't be shooting up a public place, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it says penalties, so I guess, I mean, yeah, I suppose that's negotiable.
Yeah. I mean, but if if it's on the front page news, Fujisan operatives, you know, kill a bunch of people, then it's going to be a problem. As you guys come around the corner, Hashi is just patiently waiting with his, and they're just standing there, you know, awaiting your response.
Thank you for the offer. And we would all very much like to work with Fuji-san. We do have a few concerns with the contract, though. Nothing too crazy, okay? First of all, we want right of refusal on any jobs you give us. We want our record to be good, and we want to do well for you. That means if you give us a job that we don't think we're the best people for, we will respectfully decline and point you in the direction of somebody who would be good for that job. Would that be something that's amenable to you?
Hashi looks at you and he says, I would have respected you less if you didn't come back to me with some kind of provisions. This is a default contract given to all of our operatives, but of course, you guys are not default operatives. There are some changes you would like to make to the contract. I will send it up to my higher-ups. And then he thinks about it, and he looks around and he says, you know, this is a waste of time for all of us. You know what? Forget the contracts, okay? He just grabs the contracts, puts them in a briefcase, puts the briefcase down, and he says, let's do it how they do it in the streets, okay? He puts his hand out, a handshake. But before you shake my hand, he pulls out a big wad of cash. He turns around, he says, Durs, come back in here. And the man comes in. Yes, sir. And he just hands him this wad of cash. And he says, I want to buy the building. The entire building. Should be enough there. And the man just like dumbfounded at this amount of cash in his hand. He's just like, oh yes. Oh, I'm sorry, my friend, but I mean,
That's fine.
cash in hand, you know how it is. Night City, you never know. Yeah. Of course, this is your building. I sell it to you. No problem. No problem. Don't worry about the rats. They go away sometimes.
So, okay. Hashi-san, please don't insult my intelligence or my friend's intelligence. This isn't how corps work, all right? If you were really representing your corporation, you would have us sign a contract and we'd be sitting around a table and amending this contract and getting it signed, sealed, and delivered. So we were working with you. And we would, above board, above the table, be slingshotting your way up the corporate ladder, using us as your personal force. Doing this off the table rings all sorts of alarm bells. I'm not an idiot. You're making your own play, and you want us to be in the firing line of it. I'm not a fucking moron. Okay, there's nothing I detest more than people thinking I'm a street rat, that I'm an errata. I'm not. And none of my friends are. All right? Take that contract back out. Let's amend it. Let's do it properly. And yeah, you got your team. You do that, you got your team. But I'm not half-arsing this. I'm not some, brainless gong from the streets. We do this above board so everybody's protected, and you get what you want. You get a team who's going to take on your jobs, all right? That's going to succeed every time. That's going to slingshot you up that corporate ladder. But everything you're doing right now stinks. I'd rather not have this place and work on my own. I think my friends would be the same way as well. They can all say their own thing, but from what we've already talked about, listen, we were very close to walking away from this in the first place. What you've just done there stinks. So let's negotiate. Gentlemen.
Now, listen, my friend. There will be plenty of time for me to use you to climb the corporate ladder in the future after you get the jobs done. And I understand. You want to sign the contract? You want to amend the contract? That's fine by me. We can do it just the way I've always done it with all of the operatives that work under my umbrella, including my associate here, who I'm sure is very confused by the way I'm behaving right now. But let me give you a little bit of a lesson in business. In order to change a contract like this, you need to have some kind of leverage, some kind of reason to change this contract. Now, I can go back to my superiors and tell them, I promise you this time it'll work out better, and these are better operatives, and blah, 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 and I can spin it any way I want. Or we can shake hands. I'll pay for this building for a month, all right? And in that month, you will do something for me personally, and then I can go to my Fujisan superiors and say, hey, I got some operatives here who are potentially really good, and we can change the contract to say that the ghost of Arasaka, of Saburo Arasaka, comes and washes your balls every fortnight if you do really well.
Hashi-san, you've already got your leverage. You got the team. 2 of us took down your whole fucking operation last time. 2. You got 4 of us. All right? Look at our body of work so far. No other team that you can get in this city right now, coming up through the ranks, has that kind of street cred, that scratch. You're getting us cheap. All right? If you're worth a damn as a corpo, you should be able to make that phone call right now to your higher ups and say, listen, I've got the guys who did us in last time, and they're going to work for us now. You really think they won't jump at that? That they won't say, interesting, let's amend that contract? You've got your leverage. You've got the guys who ran rings around your higher-ups last time. Right here, ready to go. And there was only 2 of us. Now you've got everybody.
Mr. Uridine, that last operation was hardly anything that I would call an operation that is part of my organization. It was Arata's plan to try to get in with our corporation. It was a stupid plan. They went in some underground place. He had no security. He didn't even watch the vents. And that's where you were.
That's true, yeah. He was a thick piece of shit. I'm gonna look to Doc, and I'm gonna look to the other, to Slink and to Darby. I'm not making this decision. So, what do you guys think? Thank you.
I'm more comfortable with that contract, his hand contract, than the written contract.
Yeah, but at least we're not actually tied into anything per se. It's just our word.
For now, yeah, and
It's
when we're
basically a gig. Sorry, Blue.
Okay.
Noob.
yeah, well, so basically, once we're in a once we are in a position of power to negotiate, we can get the contract we want. But for now, we are, operating independently, which is what you had hoped for,
Okay.
originally, anyways.
Right. I'm gonna turn back around to Hashi-san. I'm gonna say, all right, Hashi-san, we'll play it your way. One thing though, because of the lack of security, and you're changing the deal at the last minute, and quite frankly, acting pretty unprofessionally, our retainers just went up 2,000 each. 2,000 each, and you got us. We'll shake hands. Dude, the guy just bought a building with a wad of cash. He's getting us for like £10. Yeah, 2,000 each.
He
right?
thinks about it.
We'll do it your way.
He thinks about it. 2,000 each. You work in this building. You work under me. For a month, I give you an assignment. You handle the assignment. And you don't have to worry about any tech clause or Fujisan equipment or civilian casualties or any of the other provisions that were a part of the operative agreement. And then once you are successful in what you were meant to do, then I will go to my superiors and we'll draft up a really nice contract. One that will be lucrative for everybody, especially you. And we'll all be happy. Deal?
I look around at everybody. Is everybody happy?
In the interest of keeping everything above board, I'm never gonna shake hands with you until all cards are on the table. And I'm noticing that you're not telling us what this gig is. And I would really feel a lot better if you could just elaborate on that before we actually shake hands.
Very well, understandable.
He's got a point. He's got a point.
Does have a point.
It does sound like you have a job in mind already.
So he begins to explain to you, and it is a pretty long interpretation of what exactly he wants in the job, but the gist of it is exactly what Arado was paid to do, what that Fujisan exec was paid to do with the Maelstrom back in the day when they killed him and put him in the grinder. But basically, they're looking for somebody to unite some gangs together. They don't have to be best friends. They don't have to share profits or start working together as partners, but they do need to coordinate together to cause some trouble in the city, basically. You know, it's to divert city resources into a specific area of the city. NCPD has to go there, take care of it, investigate it. The city has to get involved, infrastructure repair, blah, blah, blah. All those things for Arasaka's benefit. Fujisan's benefit, but we all know it's for Arasaka's benefit. And that's what they're looking for. They're just looking for, hey, they point to a spot, and the people that you work with go and do what they need to do over there.
Sounds kosher. I'm
Happy?
agreeable.
All right. Slink, you
Sounds
happy?
good.
Yeah.
Sorry, Coil, you happy? Sorry, she doesn't speak to me. Yeah, sorry, Coil, you happy?
I think this will work.
Well, before we shake hands, there is one more provision.
Of course there is.
You're required to work with the Hecate ring. That's why my associate is here. He would like to speak to you before we make it official.
I know they're good fighters. I know they're honorable fighters. And the way they comported themselves so far has been very respectful, so I have no problem with that whatsoever.
Yeah.
I'm just going to give them like a nod.
I've had no... I personally haven't had any problematic dealings with them.
Well, he looks at Mateo Serrano and he says, "Mr. Serrano, please go ahead. You have the floor." And the Hecate guy finally breaks his silence and he looks to you and he says, "I'm here to demand restitution for the dead family members."
What sort of restitution?
Well, according to our culture and our edict, you must go onto the path of balance to balance out the two dead.
Is this not balanced enough when I show my scars? I have 3 scars, Jew. There's only 2 people there.
It's very close. I would say that surviving our biotoxin is very commendable. But we did lose 2 family members to no fault of anyone. They were doing their job, you were doing yours, but nevertheless, if we are to work together, you would have to walk on the path of balance. Are you prepared to do that?
So what is that by? Some burn coals that we got to walk over barefoot and sing kumbaya or something?
Please do not mock my culture.
A poor chance at humor.
Elaborate, please.
There are 3 ways that you can be on the path of balance according to our culture. 1, blood for blood. You spill your own blood while facing one of our enemies. Or, a burden task. You assist the clan in operations for a total of 3 weeks. Convoy protection, delivery of goods, theft, whatever we need.
Will this be paid work, my friend?
You are paying the restitution.
Who's your enemy?
We have
Or one of
many.
them?
We have many. We'll let you know.
What's the top one?
John, considering this is like Theo's thing, can I like forego my next 3 weeks worth of downtime money to do this?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll do that.
Yeah, you could do that.
Okay.
Well, the last offer is the offer of tribute. Fulfill 1 favor of the clan's choice at any time of their choosing, or a large gift that will satisfy the family members who have lost a loved one. In this case, there are 2.
Okay.
Luckily for you, the 2 were brothers.
Okay. Are they by any chance big Kara Eurodyne fans?
Dude.
Can I interest you in some swag?
I'm just saying, like I've got tons of Kara Eurodyne merch ready to go. June, just
How
I
about
don't know.
free medical care for 6 months?
I think how it works is that I've got to be the one paying the debt, not one of my friends. This is how these guys work. The tribal guys. Yeah.
Well, they don't know who killed who. They're just assuming both of you killed them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know, if you want to take full responsibility, you could, and just, you know, you're the one that's burdened with the path of balance.
We don't really have anything to give them. So I'd say, okay, how about this? We combine the 2, okay? My friend here can work out some free medical care with you, all right? And I will basically do your grunt work with you for a week. How's that? I cover 1 life, he covers the other.
In order to complete the burden task that you are speaking of, you have to work in a total of 3 weeks. So 1.5 with one, 1.5 with the other should be.
Suits me.
That's fine.
Suits me. So that means we both lose 1.5 weeks of downtime pay?
Yeah,
Well,
but
technically, if your negotiation goes well, we're getting massive pay.
yeah, so like basically, yeah, you would lose out on hustling for 2 weeks because you can't really do a half a week. You'd have to round it up. But yeah, you'd be working with them. You know, they'll provide food, they'll provide shelter if they need to. You know, you're working with them, and as you work with them, you'll notice that some of them have resentment towards you, but their culture is requiring them to basically entertain this because you're on the path of balance, you know, and that's important to them.
I'm gonna do the same gesture he did to me, like when I just tap my heart over here and say, okay, can you pass on a message to the families for me?
Absolutely.
Can you tell them that I'm very sorry that their family members got caught up in somebody else's avarice, right? They shouldn't have been the ones that paid the price, and that they fought very well.
I will relay that message, but I believe it will mean more if you relay it yourself in person.
I will. Put me with them, I'll work with them. I will.
The Hecate guy looks at Hashi and he nods his head like a sign of satisfaction, basically. And Hashi just puts out his hand and he says, well then, shall we shake?
I spit in it. Yeah, I spit in my hand and I just grab his hand before he can take it away.
He grimaces and a grimacing smile. Charmed, thank you.
I say, you wanted to do this by the street, Tune. This is how we do it on the street.
Yeah, I understand. And he looks at you, Coil.
Yeah, I will, shake, but no spitting.
And he appreciates that. Darby?
Yeah, I look at his hand, like grimace a bit because I know there's spit on there, but I'll go in for the shake.
And then he stops at you, Doc, and he just puts his hand out.
Doc pulls out a wet wipe and hands it to him. So he can clean his hands. I
Thank you.
understand
Everyone's
how
medically trained.
unsanitary it is. That's why I glove my hands.
I understand. And he shakes your hand.
He shakes it.
Well, enjoy your new residence. I will keep in touch.
Thank you.
And
I'm guessing you guys all our bank details, right? Because I want that fucking money.
I do the hand on heart gesture to Ghostwire as he leaves as well.
yeah, before he leaves, he definitely, pulls out his agent and taps it on your agent so you can get each other's contact information. The same with Ghostwire. He does the same thing. And then before you know it, there's 2,000 more eddies in your account.
Sweet.
Ding.
So let's do that. Right here, right here, right here, and right here. 2,000.
That was the easiest $2,000 I think we're ever gonna make in this.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully you don't regret it.
Oh, we haven't, but we haven't earned it yet.
Well, no, this is the retainer, so we get paid for any jobs he sends us on. This
Yeah.
is just
Signing bonus.
a golden handshake.
What's his name again? The Fuji-san guy again?
Hashi Gonzalez.
Hashi.
That's right. Fujisan executive Hashi Gonzalez. Okay. As you guys, are kind of just enjoying your new digs. I mean, you have your new spot. This is your place of residence. You don't have to pay rent this month. You do have to still pay your lifestyle expenses. So if you guys can just put it somewhere right here in my GM area. Yeah, as you guys are having this conversation, you get a call on your agent, Theo, from Giselle.
Hey, baby, what's up?
What's going on, Theo? Don't call me baby, but hey, listen, that 5 pounds that you were looking for, I got it. It's on hand. I don't know if you wanted to come and pick it up.
Sure. Do you have any more lying around? Just out of interest?
No, I don't have any lying around, Chum. Are you kidding me? I had to pinch it off of a shipment.
Some more.
I'll get some more.
Some more.
I'll get some more. Don't worry.
Get some more.
Yeah. I'll get some more.
We'll talk about that.
No, it hasn't been paid for yet.
I'll head down.
Yeah, so before you get ideas thinking we got cash now and we can get more, I think we need to pay for that.
How much was it? It's 1,200, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah. 1,200 for 5 pounds. Was it 400?
Take 6 off my new
No, it was
signing
more.
bonus.
It was more. I think it was $2,000. Let me double check. I think she wanted 400
I also
each.
thought it was $2,000.
Yeah, I think she wanted 400 each, which is $100 off market value. So as you guys are winding down, Giselle calls, has a conversation, and she says, yeah, Chum, in an abandoned arcade in the city. It's actually not too far from your previous location where you used to be. I don't know where you're at now, but you can come by and pick it up.
All right, I'll swing by in a mo.
Okay, I'll see you around.
Money should be with you, by the way. Should be already with you.
Let me check. She checks her account. There it is. You're the man, Chum. I like this.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Stay on call, and maybe we'll need some more next time. But I need to talk with my partner before we do anything else.
All right, sounds good. Come on by.
All right, see you in a mo.
So,
yeah, leave the call.
Yeah, do you guys have this conversation?
Yeah, I tell Doc, yeah, we're good to go. Let's go pick up the stuff. You guys coming with?
Yeah, I'm down.
All right.
I suppose we can keep an eye, make sure you don't get yourselves into trouble.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are gonna make your way to the abandoned arcade. There's a lot of abandoned areas in the middle of the city, especially the mall. The mall was a big one. If you guys played the game, you know that it's basically abandoned and other gangs have taken over the area. But there was also other like businesses around the mall that kind of just went away. All right, you guys walk into an arcade. The arcade machines are, some of them are working, some of them are not, some of them are just broken. But the cool thing about Night City is there's a lot of infinite power sources. So these are all connected to the grid and the power's on, but nobody is maintaining it. So eventually all the arcades will like turn off on their own, but there's still power in the building. You know what I mean?
Sweet.
Is there a port here?
Why don't you roll me a scan?
All right. That is a 7 plus 4.
11.
11.
Yeah, with an 11, your snake arrow is pinging this location right here.
Okay.
So you would have to be
All right.
within 6 meters. So it's right here. This is basically the ring. If you're right by the dead bodies or right here, that is the
Gotcha.
mainframe.
Good to know in case things go wrong.
Yeah, you guys walk in and you immediately smell the musty smell of rotting corpses, as there are a few dead bodies here. It looks like some hobos just hung out here, did some drugs and OD'd. You're not seeing any bullet wounds or
Hey,
blood.
Doc, it's almost like, point to one of the, it's almost like they had a med tech with them who like didn't do their job, huh? Isn't that crazy?
You are never going to live that down, are you?
No.
I'm gonna like lean over to Darby and be like, do you know what they're going on about?
Not really. No.
Okay.
I think some shit went down on that side gig. But yeah, Theo was worse for wear. I can tell you that when I visited him.
Okay.
Still cut my looks.
Hey, Chooms.
Hey, do they have road trace on any of these machines? You know, I've not played that game in years.
I don't know, Choom. I don't play games anymore. It's for babies. And don't mind the smell. Come on, I got the stuff over
All right.
here.
Sweet.
So she just leads you on over here. She's by herself, you know, because Giselle can handle things on her own.
Yeah.
And she
Yeah, what's
says,
the
here it is. 5 pounds of that metabolite that you were looking for. Now, does this have anything to do with Blue Lace Plus?
Maybe not, June. Doc, do you want to check it out, see if it's the right stuff?
We'll do so.
Okay. Roll me your
Crack it open.
med tech roll, basically just like 1d10 plus 4.
I introduced myself to Giselle whilst he's doing that.
So use your
Giselle,
d8.
is it?
Yes. Yes. Your name?
Darby. Well, yeah. He grimaces when he says it, but yeah, Darby. And how do you know Theo?
Oh, me and Theo, we go way back, you know. He thinks he's some kind of big shot solo in Night City, but he's not me, so he's not a big shot solo.
I chuckle with
That's 6 plus whatever my sheet is. Which I
So
can't
yeah,
see.
I'll say 4, so it's a 10. It's just your roll plus 1d6. So yeah, with a 10, you're looking at the product and it's exactly as advertised. You see Biotechnica's logo all over it. So wherever Giselle got this from, she got it from a Biotechnica shipment. Everything all according to plan, right, Chooms?
Well, good. You've been paid, so we'll be in touch. I mean, I'm guessing we're going to be needing more of this, but let us work with this first, and we'll cash you in again.
Well, I'm glad it's from Biotechnica. get more stuff from them.
Yeah, well, you know,
I asked. Yeah, sorry, go on.
I was gonna say, well, you know, you leave that to me, Chew. I'll take care of it.
I asked Doc Biotechnica. They're not affiliated with Fujisan, are they?
No,
they're
not
enemies.
that I'm aware of.
Okay. Yeah.
Can I roll human perception to see if she seems above board?
Yep.
I rolled a 1. Let's see what I add. What do I minus? Add a 7. So that is a grand total of 0.
Welcome to the club.
You might have
sir.
done
Welcome
it.
to the club.
You're trying to figure out what she's all about, but you're kind of in awe of her equipment. You're looking at her equipment and you just get distracted, and you know, before you can really get a gauge on her behavior, she just claps her hands and says, "Well, Chooms, I'd love to hang out here for a minute, but I gotta take off, you know, busy as we all are, but enjoy your product. When you need more, you let me know." And she's saying that as she's walking out. And let me get a perception check from you guys.
Slink is definitely watching the equipment as they go.
Steady, can you go over to my perception on my sheet, please?
Oh, right, yeah, sorry.
I got 19.
That is
11.
4
11 plus 3 is 14.
Okay.
Do you want me to
17.
roll for you? Oh, yeah, you've done it. Yeah.
No,
All right. Anybody who got
I got a 1.
Ugh.
I go again. Let's see.
this is what you get for mocking me. Haha. Feel my
You were
pain.
looking at the equipment too, weren't you?
I guess I'm just looking at the wall or something.
Yeah. So
1 and a 7.
anybody that rolled a 16 or higher, as she's talking and she's coming over here, you see a shaft of light just flicker right behind her, indicating that somebody opened the front door, or the front door opened on its own or something, but the front door opened for a second and closed. She didn't notice. She had her back towards it.
Okay, I'm gonna shout
be like,
to the-
watch your back.
Yeah, I'm gonna shout to her to get down. Get down behind a crate. I'm gonna shout to her like straight away.
What are you talking about, Choom? And bang, she gets shot.
Oh.
Falls to the ground. You're not sure exactly where she got shot. You just see some smoke puff off from her general area, and she falls to the ground. And you hear the footsteps muffling in, coming into the area.
Okay. I assume we're combat at this point.
Well, you don't know who
there.
you don't know who's there, but this is within
I'm heading to
moments.
I'm gonna make a rush to get over to here so I can be out of the way.
I'm gonna try and get over to. I'm gonna put my guy there, but you can tell me if it's right or wrong. I'm gonna go over to there.
All right.
Get over there.
Yeah, as you're over there, you're hearing footsteps shuffling coming in, and you're hearing somebody speak in a foreign language. What foreign languages do you guys have on your sheet?
Spanish.
Japanese and Cantonese.
Okay. Anybody else?
English and Hebrew.
Okay.
Creole.
Creole. Oh, perfect. You hear some Creole, some shouting in Creole. Move here, move there.
Okay.
Get behind the boxes.
Can I look over to Giselle? Is she like dead, or
She's
Or she just hit
she's
down?
unconscious and slumped over on her chest. So she's chest down on the ground. You're not seeing any blood or anything like that, but she's unconscious.
Right.
Okay. I shout to the guys. I think we got voodoos.
Voodoo boys.
Can I
Yep.
jack in here? I want to see if there's anything I can do in this building.
Really?
Absolutely. You're jacked in. You are connected. You're going to get a +1 to your net actions because you're directly jacked in with your item.
Yep.
And as you come in, you see a very simple net architecture that controls the power of the building. First, there's a password that you have to get through. Do you want to roll a Pathfinder to see how many floors you got?
Yes. Hold on. So one second. Let me just double check what I've done here, because I did change something. Okay. No. Okay. So yes, I will do the Pathfinder.
Okay. With the Pathfinder, you're seeing 3 main floors. The first one is a password. The second one is an empty floor. You're not sure what's in it. The third floor, the final floor, is a control node. that controls all the power in the building, the power on the arcades, and the power onto the net architecture itself. It's very simple.
Yeah. Okay. Is there any cameras or anything?
No, the cameras are all busted. They're all offline.
Okay. I'm gonna I can send a message on the agent without using one of my actions. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
free
I'm gonna
action.
send him a message that I'm gonna make a distraction. So I'm gonna try to get through the password.
Okay. So jacked in, Pathfinder, you got 2 more. So password, roll me to get past it, the back door.
That
no.
is a 9
Once he's
plus
walking.
4.
Oh yeah, you make it just
Oh.
past there. So what were you saying, Theo?
Okay.
Yeah, Doc. Darby just said these are voodoos. Like, I don't know what she's doing in the net, but we gotta probably decide now. Do we take these guys out? Do we take the risk, or do we try and hold them hostage? What do we do? What do you reckon?
Isn't she the
You've
one
got the
that
best look at
saved
you.
us?
You can look around the corner there.
Isn't I forget her name? What's her name?
Giselle.
Giselle.
That just got
Giselle.
Giselle. Isn't Giselle the one that saved you?
Yeah, she is.
Then these guys need to be zeroed.
Let's fucking do it. Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah, maybe.
I put one finger up, right, and I'm going to shout across at them saying, stop in Creole. Let's party. Parlay, sorry, not let's party. Yeah, we can
Party.
if you want. Do we get any response?
You hear in Creole, one guy says to another, "That's his voice. It's him."
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. So I said to the others, I think somebody's after me.
All right, let's fuck them.
Let's
do
party
it.
then.
Let's do it.
So
Let's
you
around here.
Coil, you get to the next floor and immediately you're jumped by a black guy. It's a very standard asp, and it's
Yeah.
going to roll to attack you. That is an 8.
So
You roll
I forget what I
you roll basically to evade. So if you have a program that you had activated, you haven't, but it'll give
should
you
have activated armor, yeah.
well, armor would, I think it takes minus damage. So, you know, that's not a big deal. There's one called Speedy Gonzalez that helps you evade. But anyway, you would just roll 1d10 plus 4.
Okay. Let's see what I can get. Oh, that's a 9.
All right.
Like.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, with a 9, the asp comes and coils itself around your avatar and is about to bite you, but you de-res for a second and teleport to another location, and it bites the air. And
So, since I'm directly jacked in, I normally have 3, and this one gives me a 4th action. Right?
yeah, so you got 1 more.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to sword it, I think.
Sort it.
Okay. You roll 1d10 plus 4 to attack, and if you hit, you do the damage. It's going to roll to evade.
So that is 8, and then it's 8 plus 4, so 12. But I also get plus 1 from the thing as well, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus 1 to all. Oh no, to damage. Okay.
Yeah.
So it is 12 to hit.
Okay.
Oh, actually, sword gives me plus 1 too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sword has 1 attack, so 13 to hit.
Okay, so that is better than its 8, and your sword comes out. What does the sword look like, by the way?
I think. I mean, it's got it's kind of a saber with a. I mean, have you guys ever play Dynasty Warriors?
Yeah.
And, Guan Yu's like polearm had like the dragon along the back,
Yeah.
like that, but like a snake.
But a snake.
Yeah, like a cobra.
All right, so yeah, you do that. It looks like a cobra along the hilt, basically, and a bladed, a digitally bladed blade. And you basically cut into this asp, do the damage.
All right, it is 3d6 plus 1, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. That is let's see, 7 plus 5, 12 plus 1, 13.
13, yeah. With 13 damage, you cut this asp in half, and it de-reses right in front of you, and just disappears. And the black ice is destroyed in this net architecture. Now, these guys are gearing up to assault your position. So
I'd like to look out and see who's there, like what's going on, because I can kind of see around the corner here.
absolutely, you see 5 guys walk in. One is behind this arcade machine here. There's another one. Yeah, this guy goes around here. And then these other 2 just begin charging into your position.
All right, let's do it.
All
Let's do
right.
it.
Can
Hi,
I
guys. Let's sit on the couch.
can I throw a smoke grenade, or is that classed as combat?
That'll be combat. So we're all going to roll for initiative now, okay?
Okay.
All right. Initiative has begun. Theo, you are first in the initiative.
I'm plugging the guy right in front of me.
Okay. So you
Okay.
turn the corner.
Yeah.
He is about 20 meters away.
And I've got plus 14, so I'd need a 7.
Mm-hmm.
No, actually, that's quite high. Yeah, I'll get a bit closer. I'll get a bit closer.
You could always get a little closer and then come back in. You know, you have your movement. What's your total
I'll
movement?
Go really close to him. I'll go to. My total movement is 6.
Yeah, you're fine. You can move in 6 in and then 6 back, and that's perfect. Because it's your movement
Okay.
times 2 is what the number is that we see. So you come out.
Okay.
You're basically point blank here, 8 meters
Mhm.
away.
Yep.
So that's going to be a 16 to hit.
16 to hit. Okay, that is 3. Shit, nearly. Plus 14 is 17.
17, yeah. With the 17, you are close enough,
Yeah.
and you hit. You plug him right in the chest. Roll that damage.
4d6. 5, 9, 13.
All right, 13 damage is nice. You plug him right in the
Sick.
chest. You see him catch on fire. On fire. And then 13 damage. All right, next one. Next shot.
D10. 5 plus, yeah, that hits because 3 hit last time.
Mm-hmm.
And then 46. That is 10, 14, 17 this time. 5,
Ooh.
5, 4, 3.
Oh, did you roll to hit first?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. You hit. So 17
Roll
damage.
higher than the last.
Yeah. Gotcha. So 17
17
damage.
this time.
All right.
Mhm.
For a total of 30 damage. Okay. He is gravely wounded and on fire.
These things
I'm
happen.
just going to scoot back behind my piece of cover.
Yeah, he's gravely wounded. I'm going to change his thing to red so you know. Okay. This guy is
Hey.
very badly hurt. All right. Next up on the initiative order, as you plug him, he's on fire. There's smoke in there. You can smell burning flesh. It is going to be Slink's turn, or Coil.
Okay, so I can move to the next layer of the architecture now, yeah?
That's right. You now are in the control node where you control all power in the building.
Okay, so I'm gonna send up a message to the others and say I've got the power. I'm going to make things go haywire in their room.
Okay.
Alrighty. Hit it.
How are you going to specifically do that?
So I want to be kind of cutting power in, and I want to turn off the lights in the rooms we're in so they can't see us.
Got it.
And then I want to just turn things on and off in the rooms they're in.
Okay.
Starting a party.
Yeah,
I got it.
basically just go full on party, flashy lights. You know, maybe I can fry some of the machines that are further away from us, like overload them.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. Roll me a control check.
All right. I'm going to add a couple of luck points to that.
Mm-hmm.
See, I've got 6. So, you know, I'm gonna throw 3 out of it. I just want it to. I want this to work. So I'm gonna use 3 luck points to add to this. Oh, I rolled a 9. I did not need to use those luck points. So that is a 9 plus 3, 12 plus 4, 16.
All right, with the 16, really good roll, obviously. You do exactly that. The rooms that you guys are in are completely blacked out darkness. The rooms that they are in are flashing, strobing. You see some of the machines overload and fire sparks out, causing these guys to cover their face and kind of slink back a little bit in kind of sudden fear out of nowhere. All these things are happening to them. They're going to get a -1 to hit with all ranged weapons. All right, I'm going to put it right here just to remind me.
Every little helps.
-1 ranged weapons. And anybody near a machine is going to be taking 3d6 damage.
Oh.
So the guy down south, he's next to 2 machines, so he's going to take not much. His armor... Oh, no, he took a little bit. Okay. And...
Hey,
19.
we hurt their armor. We hurt their armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this went real well. I'm very happy with this result.
Yeah.
You didn't overload in our room, though, did you? Because
No, I shut down our room so they can't see. So they can't see us.
That's good.
Yeah, and then these other 2 guys, they're next to one. Oh, that's a big one for our buddy here. 9, 11 damage. Okay, and then the other enforcer is gonna take 4, 7 damage. So no damage.
I think I speak for every player of Cyberpunk 2077 when I say, fuck the voodoo boys,
Yeah.
in general.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I am not feeling bad about this whatsoever because we're in the same universe.
I hate them.
If you're
Yeah.
red, then fair enough. But these guys are pieces of shit.
Yeah.
You can go suck a dick.
I don't like that we had to work with them in the video game.
No.
Okay.
Clearly, people really saw that they put that ass in our heads.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, why do I have to work with them if they did that to me? Anyway, so that is the damage taken. You still have 3 net actions. You can leave a virus. You're at the bottom of the net architecture. That changes the net architecture. You can just jack out, whatever you want to do.
Is there any files or information here for me to,
No,
just sit through
High
later?
scores.
yeah, nothing important. This is an arcade, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's basically stuff like
Can I
that.
set
Yeah.
all of the high scores to a snake?
I was literally thinking that.
Yeah, you could do that. You basically leave a virus, so just roll 1d10 plus 4, and you can do whatever you want.
That is 3 plus 4, 7.
So yeah, with the 7, you change most of the high scores. Some of them go digitally up on the net. What name are you putting it under?
It's just gonna be snake, like 3 like snake icons.
Oh, okay.
Like the initials. It's just snakes.
Got it. 3 snake icons. Perfect. I like it. It's like a digital calling card.
Yeah, and then I'm going to stay jacked in, but I am going to cloak.
Okay.
Just
go ahead. Yeah, roll that.
That is a 5 plus 4, 9.
Okay, with the 9, all right, they're gonna have to. The next net runner is gonna have to defeat a 9 to be able to figure out who got involved there.
Yeah, I mean, it's solid.
Yeah, very solid. All right, that's it for your turn. We got one of these guys over here. He's gonna charge up. It is dark. He's gonna put his pistol away and pull out a very heavy mace that was in his back pocket. It's basically a club with metal spikes coming out of it. He's gonna turn the corner and attack the first guy that he can. He's a little bit out of range here. Right here.
When you said mace, I thought it was like spray mace.
No.
I mean, the mace will spray blood when it hits.
So yeah, he's gonna see that he can't get to you soon enough, so he's just gonna fire at the first person he can see from this angle, which is gonna be partially Theo. So he's gonna take a shot at you, Theo, with his pistol. He is
Do I
within.
get to do a reflex to not take this? Or...
Absolutely. So it's 10 meters.
Really?
So I don't care about how far it is. If you're gonna do that, then we'll just roll the d10. This is gonna be d10 plus 8.
That is 15.
All right, 15 plus 10 is not enough. He fires at the wall behind you, and he's gonna take another shot.
Okay.
He does also get the
do it again, or can I
-1
do it
from
once?
Yeah,
the
you're
darkness, right?
You're right. Yeah. So it's 7 instead of 8. So 14 on the next one. What do you got, North?
Oh, 18.
Hey! He fires 2 shots into the darkness, hitting the wall behind you, and the second shot hits an arcade machine next to you, and that's it for his turn. A big nothing
No,
burger.
I'm Neoing got the way of this shit. No.
All right. Hexbit is annoyed from everything that's going on. He's going to take 1 step up this way and a few more steps up this way. There we go. And he's going to throw a grenade
Uh-oh.
right here. Let's see.
Okay.
That's 6 meters. So 6 is within 6. So you're in. You're not in. You're not in. So he's going to get a little closer. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. He wants to get you guys. Unfortunately, he'll get his buddy too. Oh, and Giselle.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Can I make a reflex to dive on Giselle? Because I owe her a lot.
Well, that's the mechanic for grenades. They throw the grenade. If it hits, then they basically you can jump out of the way. So he needs to roll an 18. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this is D10 plus 11 minus 1. So D10 plus 10. There we go. 13 is not enough. He throws it in that general direction. It bounces off the corner of this wall. And now I'm going to roll to see if it goes south.
Towards them.
So 1, 2, we'll do 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. D8. We'll do a D8. Let's see here. D8.
Classic.
All right. 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It goes down south right here, right next to his guy and Doc.
Of course it lands near me.
Yeah.
There is
Yeah,
a
we
wall.
don't have protection from the wall.
Yeah. Well, partial. If it does enough damage, it destroys the wall and hurts Doc.
Okay.
So if it doesn't do enough
He can still
damage,
dive out the-
yeah,
He can still dive out the way as
and
well.
he can still dive out
I'm
of the way.
diving.
Yeah. So roll me a evasion. You want to beat a 13. You want a 14 or higher. Same with this guy. This guy's gonna try to roll a 14 or higher.
Okay. That's a 6 plus my reflex, I assume, which is 8. So 14.
No, evasion is dexterity, I believe. Let me double check.
Yeah.
Here, let's see.
No, right. Then I'm not going to avoid it because my dex is low.
It's an
So that's
actual
a
skill
10.
under fighting skill.
Yeah.
It's a skill under fighting skill, so you'd have other bonuses.
Yeah, so you have a base of a 6. Yeah. So if you
So
want to
whatever
roll
says
that.
base under fighting skill is what you'll do.
It's still not enough. It's still a 12.
A 12. Okay, so you're not out of the way. You are behind cover. So that could still help you out. Voodoo Boy, did I roll for him? What did he roll? A 2? No, he's not out of cover either. So it's gonna explode. It does 6d6 damage, unfortunately.
Oh,
That's what grenades do. And they ablate 2 armor. Yeah, I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
this is scary.
Uh-oh. All right, so
Wall.
27 damage with 2 6s means a critical injury, and that wall is destroyed. So this cover is gone. And Doc,
Oh!
you're gonna take 27 points of damage, Doc.
That's right, Doc, just heal yourself.
So is this voodoo guy. This voodoo guy actually dies.
He's straight dive.
Yeah, he's gonna die. He's not gonna make it through that. And then Doc, I'm gonna have to roll for your critical injury here. A 5.
Oh,
So 27 damage.
Oh.
It ablates your armor by 2. So you're gonna take, what's 27 minus 11? 16?
16.
So you're gonna take 16 damage. Your armor is down to 9. And then your critical injury is gonna be a 4. Is collapsed lung. Jesus. All right, minus
I'm
2,
coughing
minus
properly.
2 to move. Your base death save penalty is increased by 1, which is really bad.
I'm panicking. All right, we need to get him out of here. We need to get these guys gone before we.
Oh, and on top of that, you take 5 damage directly to your HP anytime you get a critical injury. So you take a total of 21 damage.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
Oh,
grenades are
Grenades are no joke.
they're no joke. They're no joke.
but to understand the quick fix thing, it says paramedic DV15. That means that you have to be a paramedic in order to do the.
Exactly. There
Which I
is which he is. There is a surgery as well, DV13. But anyway, but that's just to patch it up.
Like we can do the first aid to try to help him.
I don't think we can.
I think I can help myself. I'll help myself.
No, because we did a first aid check on the first run around. I did a first aid check to help.
Okay.
Doc.
With criticals that we can't do something like that. That's why it says paramedic.
Oh, I mean,
No, it's fine. Don't worry about me. Just kill these guys. I'll sort myself out.
He says, "Don't worry about
I should have
me."
used my luck for diving out of the way of that grenade. I forgot I
I
had
heard a
luck.
big ass explosion
Oh, yeah.
from over here, and I'm like, no, thank you.
Yeah,
With
Doc.
that wall gone though,
Yeah.
you've got cover from those crates. So just when you get your turn,
Well.
I'm shouting to you to crawl up there, get it behind the wall.
Oh, sorry.
and
The
then take
crate was also in the blast zone. It'll be gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There you go. That'll be gone.
But Doc,
I've-
it is your turn now.
Oh, thanks.
Hope you-
I was
Be
going to
elsewhere.
check on Giselle and see if she's okay, but then the lights went dark, and then I was going to do other things. But I think first I need to check on myself, or I should just finish this guy that's in front of me. I don't have.
Both?
The guy in front of you is dead.
Yeah,
This guy,
he's
No,
you're
the guy
dead
in the
now.
red.
yeah. That guy
about
is
the guy.
that guy's gravely injured.
All right, I'm gonna roll a dice because I'm not sure what Doc's gonna do. He's like barely breathing. He's got his minigun in his hand. Not minigun. What's it called? Minigat.
Mhm.
Mini cat.
Military. Okay, he's shooting. He's gonna first shoot at that guy in the red.
Okay, sounds good. Let's see what you got.
And he's gonna use auto fire.
All right, from what position? So you're gonna go up a little bit here. Oh no, the wall's gone. The wall's gone. You don't need to go
Yeah.
anywhere. Yeah.
So I could just.
So you're doing that the dude from
He's-
Predator, where he's just like,
Doc is literally on the ground, and he's just like rolled over and pulled the SMG out, and is just firing, coughing, splattering blood.
Yeah, so
And
where
bullets.
you are, you're gonna need to roll a 21, but if you get a little bit closer, yeah, so you need to roll an 18.
An 18. He's gonna pump 4 luck into this.
Okay.
okay.
There's 14.
Oh, there it is! There it is! Why does this always happen to me? Why?
Well, folks, we're not cheating when we roll on our own now. You know.
Ugh.
Was it a
I
one?
need to have a moment. I don't know. I need to go do a YouTube video like North does to vent his frustrations.
Oh my god, he's like, I don't know. Is it a one? I don't know.
It is, it's a 1. What else could it be?
Yeah.
Ugh.
You turn the corner and you fire. The strobing lights distract you too much. You're injured. You are taking -2 penalty because you're gravely injured. And so your shots go wide all over. That gat will need to be reloaded, by the way, which costs an action. Now that you auto-fired.
And now I'm gonna just, so I move out of the way, move right
you
as far as
sniper?
I can.
behind this.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can go that way. Yeah. Do you have a move of a 7?
duck on it.
He got
Dunno.
-2 movement on the critical. but I
Oh
don't know
yeah,
how that
so he would
works.
His
go.
move's only 4.
Oh, so it would be
general.
6.
You would only really.
Or
Yeah, go. I was thinking going south.
Yeah.
From where
Oh,
you
that
are.
you
Yeah.
said right.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go down here. I think this is the best way to do it. Yeah, you're in cover there. All
Way
right,
out the way.
Doc, I'm sorry.
all I can do.
I'm sorry this happens to you.
It's
Every
not
time.
your fault. It's not your fault.
Everybody,
Oh, look after this guy.
there's got to be one guy that's just unlucky in the group. It just always is that way. And I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry, man. And by the way, I rolled an 8 on the second roll, so
Yeah,
there was all my luck gone.
yeah.
Wow.
Darby, your turn.
Probably use your luck, man.
I shout up again. No need for violence in Creole. And then I want to throw a small grenade into this sort of vicinity.
The smoke grenade.
How
Okay.
do I do clicking?
So
I want to block the doorway and the sort of.
I thought you were literally going to say, "There's no need for violence," and then you just throw a frag grenade in there.
I was really hoping he was throwing a frag grenade in there after
no
saying
need for
violence.
I'll definitely need to get some.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's no need for violence, just death. Grenade.
Yeah. All right. So this
I'm
is.
putting it in the entrance so that they can't get any shots through, and they'd have to go through the smoke basically to get in.
All right, so this is 16 meters right there. Or you could do a little bit closer. Let's see what's easier. 16. Yeah, so you need a 16 either way.
What am I rolling for throwing a grenade?
Athletics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, athletics is a specific skill. I don't think it's a fighting
not good.
skill. It
What is
is a
Athletic
body
is
skill.
under body.
Yeah,
It's
left
first one under
column.
body.
Yeah, left column.
Oh, base is 10.
There you go.
Oh,
It's not bad. You put some in there.
Yeah, and I need to roll.
Yeah. So you just need a 6 or more on the die.
Ah! I
All right,
clicked
we'll
3
go
times
for the first
because
one.
it was a delay.
All right,
Yeah.
the first one was a 2. Unfortunately, you missed, so the smoke grenade is going to roll over somewhere, and we'll find out with a D8.
swear to God, steady.
7.
I've got
Oh,
it running
7's
there.
good.
Done now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So directly this way,
Ooh, still helping.
right under his feet, is going to be a giant smoke in this area. So basically, you are all concealed.
10.
And no one can shoot you while they're in the smoke. All right, you can't shoot them either because they're completely concealed.
But when they pop out,
Yeah,
Do I get any response when I shout that?
you just hear them screaming in expletives in French. You know, they're not looking to parlay right now. One of their guys is dead, one's injured. They came here for a reason.
Dude, they killed one of
Okay.
their guys. Fuck them.
Killed their
They killed
guy.
him.
this is true. They did kill their guy.
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
Fucking voodoo boys.
Am I allowed to do any other actions after throwing?
You can
Like
move.
shoot or- Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I will move over here and try and just do a brief assessment of Giselle. And
Okay,
First aid
yeah.
action if I can.
Yeah, you'll do that on your next turn. A first
Okay.
aid. Yeah, you can't do any more now. All right, we got another voodoo boy there. He is directly in the smoke. He's coughing. He's waving it around, and he's gonna try to move this way. And he surprisingly just sees you around the corner, Theo, and he's just gonna swing his mace at you.
All right, D10.
All right, so this is gonna be D10 plus 8, minus 1 actually.
Plus 8. That's 14 minus 1, 13.
He got a 9. It's not enough. He swings at you. The mace digs into the wall right next to you, and he pulls it out. And on his backswing, he's gonna try to hit you again.
All right. That is 11 this time.
Uh-oh. Yeah, this time it is a 15. With the 15, he hits you. On the backswing, the mace finds its target and hits you in the body. You feel the spikes going into you as he does 3d6 damage. Is it enough? 8 damage, ignoring half of your armor, rounding up. So 6.
And I have a light jack on.
Yeah, so 2. You're gonna take 2 damage, and then your armor jack is down to 10.
Okay.
All right. That's his turn. Next up is one other guy who can't do shit because there's smoke everywhere. So he's just going to spend his turn to double move. That's all he can do. Okay. And it's going to be your turn, Theo. Round 2.
I'm getting out the power katana, man. Let's do this. Slice and dice.
Okay.
Pop,
Slice
pop.
and dice.
Pop, dude. Get him. This guy's on fire too, actually. So he took a little bit of damage. I forgot about that.
Are we on like, we're in melee range now, right? We're like,
Yeah. You guys are like
I mean,
tussling.
He did just mace you.
Yeah, he maced you. So
Okay. Oh, yeah. Of
Maced
course
you
you did.
good.
All right. D10 plus, what do I have on here?
it's melee.
With full
Yeah.
on Homer Simpson on you.
Yep.
Okay.
Bonked you, and then so you're
7
rolling a
plus,
your melee attack.
that's 15.
All right,
altogether.
15. Okay, he's gonna try to dodge out of the way. He is injured.
3d6.
11 minus 2, 9. Not enough. Your katana finds
Can
its
I
place.
activate it?
Yeah. For a free action, you
okay.
activate it. The armor piercing is activated in the katana, and you stab it
So
into this
6
guy's
plus
guts.
2. 3d6 plus 2.
Yeah, big damage.
5. That's 5. That's 12, ignoring armor.
Yeah, ignoring half armor, you dig your katana into him, and you feel the power katana just burning his insides on a molecular level. And when you pull out the katana, you just see arterial spray all around you, all over the ground, and he falls to the ground dead.
Excellent. It is.
You could still
I
move.
can't see anyone in there, right?
Yeah, no, it's all smoke, but you can still move, and you do have another attack actually. Rate of fire too.
Well, if I can't see them, so I can't fire at them, right?
Exactly.
Could he
Okay.
ready to hit somebody if they pop out?
Once you could, but you already did your attack, so you can't be like, I'm gonna.
Okay.
But you can hold your action. That is something that you can do, and you could be like, I'm aiming. As soon as some guy comes around the corner, I shoot him, and then it's your turn. As soon as he comes around the corner.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna aim my gun. Like, is it altered it?
Well, actually, you wouldn't be able to because you already.
Because you already attacked.
Yeah, you already attacked. You initiated it, so you can either move
okay.
and do another attack, or just move out of the way. Whatever you want to do.
Do you know what? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go help Giselle now because I've got the action left.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
Nice.
see what's going on with her. So how do I do this? First aid, right?
First aid. Roll your first aid. You're gonna try to assess the situation, see what's going on.
5 plus 8. That is 15. Yeah, 15.
All right, yeah. With the 15, you are able to assess her situation. You can see that she was shot in the lung. It went straight through her chest, and the bullet is still lodged in her lung somewhere. You're seeing she's not bleeding out, but her breathing is labored, and she's unconscious.
Okay. I'm gonna try and stabilize her if there's any way I can do that.
Yeah, with your 13, you're able to stop the bleeding, but her lung is still collapsed.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I want to take her away from danger of just dying straight here, and before we finish the fight. Essentially, I'm going to try and keep her around.
Yeah, you cauterize the wound. Slink, Coil,
Okay.
your turn.
I'm looking at Doc and going, see, that's how you do it. Like someone's on the floor dying. This is.
Be
That's what
nice
you
to
do.
I was just giving like you a thumbs up.
So from where I'm at,
I love you.
Coughing from
I love you, brother.
so I went in through this door to where I am. Is this a door that's open, or is this like a window?
It's a door, another door.
Is it open? Can I see what's happening out there?
Yeah, you can see. Yeah, they're open unless you had closed them behind you, which I don't think you did.
No, I went straight to. I just ran for it.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I didn't go through this door. I don't know if this door would have been just left open.
No, yeah, you would unless you told me otherwise. The door's left open, but remember, it's all dark.
Because I was up here, so I would have gone through this top door, not through this side door here.
Then in that case, yeah, that door. Well, actually, that door is open because this guy's head is popping out of it, so he's like in the doorway, dead.
So I can imagine I sort of see some of the light from the. Can I see any of the light from the machines through the fog?
You
I know it's
just
dark between.
yeah, you see darkness here, which I should probably do
Yeah.
this so we know that it's dark. And then you see just smoke in here and flashing smoke. But that's it. You don't see any bodies, you don't see any people.
Okay, so I don't really have much else I can do aside from trying to distract them and shock them again out there.
Okay, so this machine already overloaded, these machines overloaded. These machines have not, but they're too far away from them. You don't know that, metagaming, but
Yeah.
You can try to cause some more havoc in there. It's already
Yeah,
smoking.
basically, because I don't really see or know anything. I mean, I might have seen these two guys in the general area before the smoke grenade went off, but at this point, I don't really know where anyone is. So I think my only real option is just more general havoc.
All right, Coil, do you want to maybe wait? You can also wait basically.
Oh, you know what? Because I know I've got some machines on this side that I haven't blown up yet.
Yeah.
And it is right next to the doorway, so maybe I'll wait and see if someone comes out here to where I can see them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Near these couple of machines.
And then you'll activate.
Yeah. I'll cause some problems.
Yeah. Sounds good. So you're gonna hold your action. I like that. All right. Next up, we have a voodoo boy. He's going to have to do something. So he's going to do just that. He's going to do exactly as you said. He's going to walk right here and try to assess the situation. And that's when your turn is going to activate.
Okay. Then I now make my roll. Yes.
Yeah. So roll a control.
That is a 5 plus 4. Yes.
So yeah.
4.
Yeah, with a 9, you can't specifically pick one of these. So I'm gonna have to roll for 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 is nothing. So let's do that. Hopefully, it's one that matters. 2. This one blows up right here. Boom! Shooting sparks into this general direction and more smoke. You do still have 3 other actions.
I'll keep blowing them up.
All right, roll another one. Roll it again.
That is a 2 plus, so that's a 6. That is not going to do much.
Yeah, with the 6, you get an error code. It's not working.
Okay. 2 more tries?
Yeah.
That is a 6 plus 4.
All right. Yeah. With the 10, you are able to specifically activate one. Which one do you want to activate? 5 or?
I'll get the one behind him to make him more distracted.
Okay.
From the stuff that's going on around him.
Sounds good. He's gonna take 6d6 damage here, or sorry, 3d6. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. No.
Jesus.
All right. He's gonna take 8 damage. It's going to scorch his armor, but not really do any visible damage. You see him on smoke and just waving his hands, oh shit. You got one more.
All right, one more to go. That is 8 total.
Yeah, with an 8, it's going to be a random again. So let's see here.
1 out of 3.
All right, with the 6, perfect. It's this one right here.
Cool.
Exactly what
Excellent.
you wanted. So 1, 2, 3. 13 damage is nice. This one explodes, and actually with the rest of the smoke and all the sparks, it kind of starts a small fire and hits this guy for 13 damage. And this one he feels the sparks digging into his armor, and whatever ideas he had, he abandons that to move in this direction and try to put the fire out. Or no, actually he can't move. He did his full movement here. So he's just gonna stand there. He's gonna stand there and spend his action putting out the fire that's on his chest while he screams expletives in French. Okay, so that's those.
Can you translate that?
Yeah, merde, which means
Irish.
shit. All right.
Okay, nice. Okay.
Hexbit is thoroughly frustrated, so he's gonna come around the corner over here and yell something in French. Yeah, he's still in the smoke, but he can see partially into this room and see you guys. It is gonna be a -1. The first person he sees is Darby. Darby.
It is still dark in here as well, yeah?
Yeah, that's why it's a -1. So he's seeing the residual flashing from this is kind of lighting up this room. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's going to look at you, Darby, and he's going to try to fry you. Fry some kind of cyberware. All right, this is going to be...
I wish you'd have done to me. It's like... All right, yeah, cool. Fry me, son. No flesh.
That is going to be an... Ooh, what was it? 3 + 4, 7. DV7. I got to pull up the chart. Hold on one sec.
Oh, I've got it somewhere.
Oh, you got it? Where's the... What's it called? Overheat.
Overheat is...
It's a DV8, right? Yeah, it's a DV8. Yeah. So he wasn't able to get you. He looked directly into your direction and tried to fry you, but he couldn't connect to your cyberware. So that was a failure, but he's going to try it again. And that time he does connect. He connects to your cyberware. You see your cyberware reads off a warning of overheating. Your cooling system tries to compensate for it, but it's just too much. And a piece of your cyberware lights on fire, doing how much damage is it, Coil?
1 second. Sorry. Overheat is 4 points of damage to HP at the end of their turn until the fire is extinguished.
There you go. So you're on... Yeah, you're on fire, Darby.
Okay.
Bypasses armor, but does not ablate armor, and you can do an action to extinguish the fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you know which bits? Like, is it all my cyberware? Which bit?
Yeah, basically all your cyberware overheat. They're not broken beyond repair or anything like that. They're just overheating. You're on fire. You feel the burn throughout your body. So you can turn on like an auxiliary to put out the flame, but it'll cost an action. All right.
So I by now I recognize a text bit, do I?
Yeah, you can see him now that he's gotten that close. You realize this is Hexbit coming to get revenge.
Yeah, I said to Hexbit in Creole, "Oh, not you again." And then I didn't do anything. Your brother died. Right? I couldn't help it. It's just not my fault that the gig went down wrong.
Bullshit, Choom. You gave me bad tech. You know exactly what you did. And now I will get my revenge.
Okay, and then with that, I probably...
Well, not your turn. It's Doc's turn first.
Oh, yeah, shit, yeah. I'm getting confused because I've got... Yeah, damage.
No worries. Doc, what do you want to do?
Coming out. I want to try fix myself. With all the stuff I have. My Militech, I don't know, trauma kits, I don't know if that helps me.
Chat, prepare your ears.
Yeah, prepare yourself for a failure. You can't roll a 1 twice, can you?
No, don't you dare say that. Don't you dare say that. Okay. What am I running? Paramedic?
Yeah, paramedic, which is, what do you have in that skill? Let me double check.
And I'm pumping 4 luck into this as well.
Oh, there you go. Paramedic. And then you do get a +1 because it's a critical injury. So you're at a base 15, -2 because you're injured. So 13 plus 1d10. And you need to, I mean, can't go wrong, right? As long as you get a 2 or more, you're good.
Well,
the bonus, the trauma kit as well.
Yeah, with all the bonuses, basically.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, I rolled a 5, so that's not
Okay.
Yeah, you're
I
fine.
wasn't going to start screaming.
Yeah, even
I got reprimanded because my last outburst scared all the cats.
how dare you do such a thing during a power outage?
Rehearsing.
Yeah, so you know, you figured it out finally. Even under duress and smoke and fire and flames, you're able to patch yourself up. You add some kind of compound into the wound. It finds exactly where it needs to patch your lung, and it gives you a quick fix, and you feel the breath coming back into your body as your breathing is not as labored anymore, and you're stabilized, and you can move.
I can move, but I'm not going to because I am still worn out by all that quick fixing. I'm going to reload that clip, drop that magazine, reload the next one.
The mini gat is loaded.
Yeah. He believes that he said his prayers this morning. Doc believes that this thing's going to shoot something.
I hope so.
Eventually. I
Darby.
think that's both my actions.
Yeah, Darby, what do you got?
Yeah. Well, I see that Giselle's somewhat stabilized now, thanks to Theo. I see that Doc seems to have revived himself somewhat, and then I will begin to, I don't know, feel a rhythm of the 8-bit music that might be in the arcade and start doing my capoeira.
Oh,
As much
shit,
as
here
you
we
can
go.
Okay.
And I
moving.
head over to meet Expert. If I can get, I don't know.
What's your
You need
move?
to say your catchphrase though, Darby. Let's dance.
Oh, let's dance. Okay, yeah. Okay, thank you. Is that okay?
Yeah, what's your move? What's your move stat?
7.
7? Yeah, you're fine.
7.
You're right there.
Let's go all out, and I'm going to do my signature Armada move and use all 8 low
Ooh.
on Expert.
All right.
So that is, because both of my martial arts attacks can only target the head at a -8 penalty, which would be negated. If successful, deal triple damage.
Can you use look on damage?
Not on damage.
I'm using it to negate the penalty.
No, he's using it to hit. But yeah,
No, I mean in general, can you?
No,
look on damage?
you can't use look on damage.
Okay.
Only to hit, or for a skill check. All right, let's see. Hexbit rolled a 1.
All right, okay. I thought you would roll. Wow.
But you did use
but
8
it's good.
left,
Yeah.
Yeah. So he has a total of a 10 versus whatever you roll.
Out of game, it doesn't add to my martial arts if I use a vibe at the same time, does it?
You got cut off. If you use martial arts added with what?
With I've got a vibro knife, so if I wield a knife whilst I'm doing it.
No, there's a different.
Really
No.
does it?
Also, this is a kicking attack.
I would.
Yeah.
You need to add blades to your
I'm
boot.
gonna lawyer it and trying for
He's
maximum
learned to
damage.
use his toes to hold the vibro knife.
Yeah. I want to learn how to have a monkey feet.
That's funny. All right, yeah, roll to.
Okay,
What'd you
so
roll
that's
to hit? You just got to beat a 10, which I think you can do, right?
Yeah, or 5, and then roll to hit is what is?
What's your martial arts?
You beat it.
Yeah, I'm looking. Martial arts 13.
Yeah, so
plus
18.
5, so 18. Yeah.
Yeah, you spin around. Hexbit sees you coming in through the smoke, and right when you appear, the first thing he sees is the bottom of your foot as it reaches over and spins around and hits him in the head. Roll that damage. We're gonna triple it.
Yeah. So it's saying double. So that's 2d6, is it?
It's 3d6 because of your body. So 3d6, ignoring half armor times.
Wow, that's 1.
That's
I
1.
wish I could roll
I
that
need
ones and still do things.
Oh, wait, got a 6.
7.
Good.
We got a 7.
And another.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's so
So he
dead.
gets criticals, doesn't he?
Yes, absolutely.
I don't think it's gonna matter because I think it's gonna die. But
I think this is like the most damage I've ever seen done ever.
Really?
Yeah, crushed windpipe. You kick him in the neck. All right, he's gonna
Wow.
tell. So was it 12, 13 times 3 is 39 ignoring half armor.
15 times 3 is 39.
Yeah, 39, ignoring half armor. So -6. So he's going to take 33. And then plus the 5 is 38 damage.
38.
Yeah. You
Well,
I had to
instantly.
stick some disco music on for steady. For that.
Yeah.
So yeah, you
Feeling the beat.
You spin around with your capoeira armada kick. It finds its place on the side of his neck, and you just hear the most vicious, nasty crack as his spine gives way to your foot.
Oh.
And he crumples like a sack of potatoes right in front of you and just falls to the ground.
You're 2 and 2 for brothers, steady. There you go.
Yeah. I just looked at him and say, I gave you a chance, expert. And then I literally just look away.
as you're talking to his corpse.
Yeah. Well, you've got brief moments of life as he's feeling his broken spine on the floor.
Yeah, brief, very brief. Yeah, next guy is the one guy that hasn't really done anything this entire time, the Voodoo Boy Enforcer. He sees you. You are 22 meters away. Let's see.
Or is he still through the smoke?
Yeah.
I think it might be just. Oh, really? Okay. Well, it's -4 to hit then through smoke.
Yeah, he sees you. He's going to back up a little bit because it is a better shot for him if he backs up. He's going to fire at you with his assault rifle, aiming down sights. He's going to take a -1 because of the smoke.
-1 because of the mesmerized by the Ginga.
Yeah, exactly.
And -4 the fog.
There you go. So it's -2. What did he roll?
Oh,
So he rolled a 6 plus 11, 17 -2. So 15 is just enough to hit you, dude. Jesus Christ.
yeah.
With the 15, he hits you there. He's going to do 5d6 damage. Assault rifles do big damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, it's a little bit more. 5 plus...
All once.
No, it is. Oh, and he gets a +1, but it doesn't matter. So you take 15 points of damage.
Okay, and I don't get any opportunity to evade or anything.
Well, you could try to evade what he rolled to hit originally, which was a 15.
What
So,
reflex you
okay.
have?
yeah, what's your reflex?
Reflex. I thought it was the evasion stat.
Well, you need to have
It's
a
12.
reflex of 8 to do the evasion.
To
So you,
use the evasions.
yeah.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah. No,
No, you have a reflex of 4, yeah, so you can't. So
Yeah, no worries. Okay, fine. I didn't
okay.
hear that.
So yeah, you're gonna take
If you-
15 damage.
Yeah. If you're
Yeah.
evading not gunfire, then your evasion stats for like diving out of grenades and such like that.
Yeah.
But if you're evading gunfire specifically, it's your evasion stat.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
All right. So top of the 3rd round, Theo, it's gonna be your turn. The remaining 2 guys are gonna roll to see if they even want to be a part of this fight. No, they're. You see them turning around and making their way towards the door. Like as they see that hex bit was destroyed, 2 of their buddies are destroyed. They're looking to retreat. But it is your turn.
I'm gonna run right up to this guy. I'm gonna plug him as many times as I can. So,
Are you gonna plug him? Or are you gonna
fuck this
stab him?
guy.
I mean,
No, I'm gonna shoot him.
All right.
Point blank.
Look out the wall. And then...
Yeah, both weapons are one-handed, so you could have the pistol in one and the katana in the other. Okay.
because
But
the,
yeah,
kat- the
5
katana
plus,
ability is 3 rounds, right?
19.
It's
Cool.
katana ability, yeah, is 3 rounds. Okay, 19 is a hit at that range.
Right.
Roll that damage.
Damage is 12, 13, 14.
14 damage. Yeah, with 14 damage, your bullet finds its place in his back, and you get one more shot.
That plus my handgun is 18.
18 also hits. You fire 2 shots into his back. They both find their place easily. The second shot
That
does.
is, double 6 and a double 2. So
Ooh.
12, 14, 16.
All right, now roll me 2 6s. See what kind of critical injury you gave this guy.
Okay. 6 and a 4.
All right, spinal injury. The next turn, you cannot take an action, but you can still take a move action. All right. I don't know how that's possible with the spinal injury, but I don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Usually it works.
You can crawl
You
on
know,
the floor.
I thought it'd be the
Just
other
down.
way around, yeah. But anyway,
yeah.
I have no spine, but it's fine.
but anyway, it doesn't matter. You shoot him in the spine. You see him arch backwards as he feels the pain. You hear a grunt, and he falls to the ground dead.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay.
all right,
Oh, took his time.
okay.
And then there was one.
My bloodlust is sated. I'll let it.
Coil.
I'll chill.
Can we just say how impressive this guy doing a handstand in the corner is?
Yeah, dude, look at
I
him,
was
dude.
also looking at that.
His hands aren't even up. That's just straight headstand.
I know, yeah.
I don't actually know what's left here. As far as I can tell, they're all dead.
Yeah, exactly. So you can't really see anything. You can hold your turn if you want.
I assume with the two of them kind of out there that we're pretty sorted here. So I think actually I'm gonna do a virus to try to do a virus to make it hard for anyone to change my high scores, get rid of my high scores.
Nice. Oh,
And then,
by the way,
cloak.
you could seal the door so you can't run away.
Oh, right. I can seal the door. Yeah, let's seal the door. I don't want any of their guys out.
Yeah, you can do that. Do that right now. Roll a control.
That is just a 3 + 4.
All right, 7. Yeah, it's
Thing, John. On the final bit of my turn, I run back over to Giselle. But
Roger.
Sorry.
Okay, so 3 + 4 is a 7. You are with a 7. You were able to seal the door. You hear a clunk from far away as the door just jams into place.
Well, yeah, if anything, that'll also keep anyone else from showing up, because I don't know what's going on out there. And then, I will seal the door. I guess I don't really know what's happening, so I'm gonna do a virus, because I'm assuming they're just gonna heal our friends, and then we'll figure it out from there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stay in the net architecture, and for when I need to open the door.
Yeah.
Or when we're actually ready to go.
Out of combat now?
still
No,
one dude locked
technically still in combat.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Darby, do you want to tell this gong to put his weapon down? This is ridiculous.
I can
Yeah.
do that
He's not
without
moving, dude.
my-
Yeah, he's last on the order, so
Okay.
yeah, you could definitely give him a talking to.
I was saying, Creole, you don't want to end up like Hexbit. Lay your arms down and you might just get out of here with your life.
You hear the clattering of a firearm hitting the ground, and then he kicks it and it slides into your general direction, and then Darby, you just see it on your right under your feet right there.
All right, I picked
Doc,
that
can you,
weapon up.
Doc, can you move?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Doc, can you need to see to Giselle? Can we do
I'm
that?
on my way. Are we out of
Right.
combat though? I didn't know. I was waiting
yeah,
for my
pretty
turn.
much.
So, he's got no weapon, so unless he wants to carry on with no weapon.
I'll go and duct tape his hands together behind his back.
Do not kill me. I was only following orders.
Hey, English
I know,
now,
man.
motherfucker. Is it English?
Of course I speak English.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, I'll let the
I know how the English love the French.
No. These are your Creole apparently, dude. So you jump in, you do your thing.
I'll talk in street slang. I'll basic what English, not street slang, but I'll just ask him, why did you come here?
He explains to you in French that Hexbit basically convinced them that you guys are an enemy to the gang, to the Voodoo Boys, that you gave him bad tech, and he's here to basically get his revenge, and he was gonna pay them handsomely to help out.
Okay.
He's just business.
Okay, if I let you go from here, you wipe my slate clean with the Voodoo Boys, and you can take your cut of your winnings or things that you would have got for this gig.
Yes, of course. Anything you want.
So
Can this guy even do that?
Well,
Like this is a low level mook. How's he gonna? I'm saying this to Darby right in front of him. Like,
can he not pass? I figured that he's a voodoo boy that he can pass on a message when he gets back to the
all right,
hideout or whatever.
you want to play it? We'll play it your way, man.
Send someone after you again.
Well, my beef was with Hexbit himself. I don't think that's why I want to
Well, then
make
your
sure
problem
that
solved. Then we can
everything's
kill this goon.
Dude, I need to say, like, no offense, dude, but your gang fucking sucks. Every single one of you's a piece of shit. So, if you think the Voodoo Boys are gonna let this slide and just gonna leave you alone, that's not happening, right?
You saying
And
that to
this guy's-
Darby or to him?
Yeah, and this guy's
My gang. I'm not with the voodoo boys. Okay.
No. I'm talking to you, Darby. Like, they're not going to leave you alone, right? They're literally not going to leave you. Sending this mook back there. One, he can do fuck all, right? He's on a nothing job, and he was lied to. He's stupid enough to turn up here. Number one. Right, no one's going to listen to a word he has to say in the Voodoo Boys. Number two, the Voodoo Boys are a bunch of pricks. We come onto their turf, we kill some of their people. They're gunning for you no matter what you say to this dude. Like, he's not going to be able to wipe your slate clean. Unless you got something that you want. And even then, they'll backstab you anyway. No offense, dude. You know.
No,
but the way
we
I
will
see
do
it
no
is
such
that
thing.
My beefs with Hexbit. As far as I'm aware, I've got no. I'm not even on the radar of the higher ups. But as a token of I don't know, good. I don't know. I feel like it would be better to pass on the message to my.
So let's establish whether you're saying all these things in character or just out of character, just so I know what this guy can hear.
Character.
No, I'm saying that in character too.
I'm saying that.
Yeah.
Everything, yeah.
He'll say, like, I promise you, we have no beef. There is no beef. There is no conflict between our people. We are working with Hexbit.
Yeah, but if you go back there, dude, there will be beef because then they'll know that we killed some of their people. The only person who knows who we're here is my fixer over there, and she'll say nothing. I trust her. I don't trust you.
I will tell them that this was Hexbit's idea, and he has been flatlined. The problem is solved.
I want to see if this guy's being honest with me because this is. I don't want beef with the Voodoo Boys.
I'm checking on Giselle to see if she's all right.
While that's happening, I search Hexbit as well.
Yeah, do a so a couple checks. Human perception, and then Darby, give me a conceal reveal.
It's like, can you put the lights on, please? It's pitch black here.
15 on human perception.
Is that board IRL or in game?
Both. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, because you said that.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I do have lights because I still have internet. So.
Oh yeah.
We got a battery if the power goes.
So
nice.
That's good. That's
17.
good to hear. Okay, 17. Okay, so Theo, just reading this guy, he's obviously terrified. He's in survival mode right now. He's just trying to protect himself. He'll say anything that you want to hear. He's imploring with you that he's telling the truth. Like, he'll do whatever he can, but you're not sure exactly whether he can make it through or not.
Yeah, his attitude might change if he goes back to the Voodoo Boys and now he's playing the victim, saying we were jumped by these dudes on our own turf. So,
I will turn the lights back on since I've been kind of informed that I should, and probably unlock. I'll ask, should I unlock the front door?
No.
I'll ask.
Leave it for a sec.
Cool.
Please.
Lights come back on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Darby, you find in a concealed pocket in his synth skin this Juju enhanced dexterity chip.
So that's offers +1 dex a user. Very nice.
Yeah, on a roll of a 1, though, the user suffers a debilitating hallucination, -3 to all skill checks. Until it is safely removed.
God.
Yeah.
That's even better.
The Juju basically gives you a hard on. Right in the middle of combat.
Nice. Yeah, I'll pocket that. I was mainly wanting to look at Hexbit's agent to see if there was any sort of information in there to find out whether this is a wider problem with the Voodoo Boys, or he's got the backing of his higher ups.
Give me so you'll have to hack into his agent first. You can do an electronic security. It's going to take 5 minutes though, and then while you're in there, you'll do a library search to see if you find anything like that. It will take some time. You know, it'll take you 10.
I do have, by the way, I do have a base 13 in electronic security. If you will bring it over to me.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh no, you have higher. Yeah, 14. Never mind.
You got time.
I let Slink and my AI aura know about it, and hopefully that.
So I can go.
No,
Yeah.
you stay there.
GM,
Yes.
what did I find overlooking Giselle?
She's stabilized. She was already stabilized by Darby. So you know, you can give her the
Is
same.
she gonna
compound.
need surgery? Is the bullet still there?
Yeah.
in her, or-
Yeah, bullet's still inside. She'll need the same kind of paramedic fix that you did to fix her
Guys,
lung.
I'm gonna have to take her into the clinic. I can't fix her here.
That's fine. As long as she's stable, we'll be good. We'll carry her out.
Can you stabilize me, Doc? My
Oh,
cyberware's a little bit hot.
Wait, did you put yourself out?
Well, I can't put. I've got a cyber eye. How do you put out like an overheat?
No, you are on fire. You are
I'm
on
on
fire.
fire.
You can select to put it out with an
but
action.
you're
so if you're-
talking and all this stuff while your eyes like literally burning.
I'll put the fire out. Okay.
It's like, ooh,
You're threatening this
Doc
dude
takes one of
while
his
you're on
wet
fire.
wipes and dabs it on your eye.
It was just like something scorching, like heating up. That's why.
As you guys are having this conversation, Theo, this voodoo boy is gonna find his opportunity to try to run out the door or run out a window or
I'm plugging
something.
him. I'm plugging him. I'm
Open
plugging him.
fire.
I'm pointing.
Everyone opens fire.
Yeah,
I'm plugging him.
he takes 2 steps.
Gotcha, see.
You empty your magazine into him, back into his back, into his head, into his arm. He falls to the ground dead.
One problem solved. All right, cool. And then walking back. Sorry,
Okay,
Darby.
I
You have
take-
to, you know.
You've got your way of doing things. I got mine. Like he was inconsequential. Besides, we need to get the information from Hexbit's agent, and I hand the agent over to Slink.
And that's
Yeah, I'm
exactly
gonna
what
do.
we'll do.
Yeah, I'm gonna cloak and jack out of here. I think because being in the net's not gonna help me in any way with this hack, right? At this point, just time to get out.
Yeah, there's nothing left. I mean, there's nothing really important with that net architecture.
I'll unlock the front door. I'll keep it closed, but just unlocked,
Got it.
and then cloak for my latest actions.
Okay. Yeah. There you go.
Which
Yeah.
is, that is only a 7.
Okay. Well,
to
you
cloak.
rolled a 9 last time.
Yeah. So does it? Because it's everything that I've done afterwards. I have to cloak again, or is it? Does the 9 cover everything?
Nah, we'll just use the 9. It's fine.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's fine. So yeah, towards the, you guys are winding down, getting all the information you need. Giselle kind of like her eyes kind of flutter open, and she looks around and she goes, "What the hell happened, Chum?"
You got plugged, like, pretty bad, but don't worry, we stabilized you. We're going to take you back to the clinic. You're going to be good as new, all right?
Arasaka, Tiger Claws, what was it?
Voodoo boys.
What?
Yeah, we're on the turf, dude. We're on the turf. So,
I got no beef with the Voodoo Boys. What the hell? Take me to
Does
a
anyone have
maybe they
beef
thought
with
we
the
were
Voodoo
doing something
Boys?
nefarious. Maybe they thought we were in here doing something nefarious, and technically we were, so, here's what it is.
Don't the Voodoo Boys
don't
have
use the
beef with
fake again.
everyone?
This city's getting worse by the day. Ugh. And Trooms, that's where we are going to leave off on this session this week.
Cool.
Alrighty. Awesome.
All right. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great,
Lots
man.
of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
Thanks, John.
Of course, it's great to get the band together. If we can all get together again for the next one, great. If not, maybe we could do another side gig. But yeah, this was wonderful.
Happy. Yeah, I really like that.
Yeah,
That's good.
Yeah, sounds
I
good.
think it's it's Slink and Darby,
Darby.
their next side gig, isn't it?
Yeah.
If we're doing it that way.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
I mean, we don't
Probably-
have to make
probably
them
available.
exclusive to, like, it could be just whoever's available.
Yeah, whoever's
that
available.
week.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
I'll
Whoever's
be
available.
around. I'll be
Yeah.
around.
All right, Chooms. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate everything. I appreciate you guys, and it was really fun.
Yeah.
That's
All right, guys. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye,
now.
Chooms. See ya.
Cheers.
Later.